Ty push it?
Might have to. I don't know. We'll see what's up.
Is it this weekend or next weekend?
Yo, what's good? We live. How you guys doing out there? Welcome back. Another Elite live streams. We back on a Sunday as usual. How you guys doing out there? Welcome. We got a salacious topic to talk about, man.
It can go a lot of places.
Yeah, we gonna really get into it though. How you feeling, J-Rock?
Man, you know, happy Sunday, man. Just hanging out with the folks per usual. This topic is the topic can go a lot of places, but like where we're trying to get you guys to see it at is from a realistic standpoint. I'll say. I don't want to say from a man's standpoint or from a woman's standpoint, but just if we're being realistic. So I'm excited about how this can go. I'm excited, Steve. Anybody, I want y'all to jump in the comments if you don't agree, or if you do agree. I'm just, I'm excited for the whole setup. How this one gonna go? I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Personally.
Yeah. So as we know, you know what I'm saying. Let me bring this up for you guys first, so we can actually get into this. All right. So when we add this to the stage, all right. So boom, there's a thumbnail right there. Right there in the back, you have the scandal that is taking over the sports world, sports media, journalism world. Mike Vrabel and Diana Russini, who is a reporter for the NFL, have been caught having an affair. They're both married, okay? Both married individuals.
Yeah.
He is the head coach of the New England Patriots. Yeah. All right. Some news has broken. It's gone viral. Everybody's talking about it. The pictures were on the New York Post. It was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So him being in the position that he's in, everyone was asking what is going to happen.
Right.
Because what did we see? We also saw
there are previous situations that have happened.
Yes, indeed. That's why.
If not equivalent, pretty much equivalent to how this is going. So
yes. And so if you bring that back up here, right, you have what we are looking at here, right? When you see there is more to this case where these situations have happened more than just once, right?
Yeah.
You have Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. All right.
But let's give some context before we go there.
Yes.
Because this is and when you say Bill, this is a coach versus a president.
Yeah, man.
But I feel like once you become a coach in that trajectory of basketball, when it comes to, being in the NBA, that's when the where things get gauged. That's where it starts. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
In my opinion. So like anything, I'm not saying things prior to that don't matter, but like when you start making a certain amount of money, I'll say it like that. Maybe that'll make it a better point. When you start making a certain amount of money, things change to the point where now you were a high school coach or a college coach that did well in those realms. You know what I mean? And then you end up in the NBA. Boom. And then you take that NBA team to heights that they've never seen. Boom.
The Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But no, now we want to really pay you. So then, boom, you sign that contract. You get that contract. Now you getting $9-10 million a year just to be the coach here. You put yourself in a different realm of things where, like you just stated, now it's like, well, the scandals, Bill. Right. Now we can put your scandal on those kind of levels.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there because we're gonna cook on that. You feel me? Because this is gonna be a slow cook today.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because this one is a deep topic. And it's got a lot of layers.
Yeah.
So as well, like we just mentioned, we just put the inner social dynamic, right? So you add in people as well. Like they're talking about Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion.
We have all of those things. Those are underlying things.
Underlining issues about men who are in the public eye, who are, as well, like you said, wealthy, making a certain amount of money, and what they have to, as well, be put out there for, like I mentioned, having as well some stuff going on the side.
Yeah.
All right. Because Mike Vrabel, he's a married man. Okay. That's just the facts. All right. There's also Bill Clinton. He was a married man. Unfortunately, this is just the facts. All right. If you look at the statistic of this,
the trajectory of this shows, in a sense, that I think that the married man or the man in a serious relationship or things like that is more rich. Keyword is more liable to cheat or have other women because of certain things that cause that. And I don't want to pinpoint it, but there's a plethora of things that cause a man to think that don't get me wrong, there's the obvious, like, oh, he's rich. Most women will just be like, oh, he's rich. He feel like he could do whatever he want to do. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of cats that think that. But there's also some cats that, really try to be with this woman and try to do all of these things. And it's like, at a point, you just get to a point like, bitch, I'm rich. I can go get another you. I'm rich. It's fuck.
Man. And I think,
so I don't, and I know I'm saying it really cutthroat, but that's as cutthroat as it can get at a point where it's just like, man, I'm not going with this no more.
Yeah, man, because you have people like you as well. See, right here, we also have Hugh Hefner, right? Who was a notorious bachelor up until the day that he passed away.
Why do you
with
think
multiple women?
Why do you think that?
They never talk about Hugh Hefner when they talk about all these people with multiple women. They always try to bring up Diddy, but they forget about old Hugh over there.
They forget it's not just
hills,
Diddy.
Right?
It was a ton of other players too.
Man,
it's not just Diddy, but there's a reason why rich, wealthy men. I'm not saying that none of them lock it down to really be with one woman, but there are the majority be like, yeah, I got so much money it don't matter what I want to do.
You don't think Trump was cheating on his first wife? Bro. You're crazy. Okay,
and I'm not saying that
money, Epstein files.
I'm
right?
not saying that money gives you the wherewithal to be like, oh, when I got money, I could cheat. But it gives you the power to cheat. In a certain, I mean, I've sat and watched women just on Instagram just saying that shit, like, well, if a nigga cheating on me and I'm with him, he better be bringing that bag. So you telling me if a nigga bringing the bag, he cannot be loyal to you? You guys got it backwards already. It's already fucked up for you at that point. So that's why these things continue to happen.
Man,
and this is, mind you, I just want y'all to know that as we speak on this, this is opinionated. We're not saying that this is how life is supposed to go or not supposed to go. This is just opinionated issues that we speaking of. We just want to go with our opinions on how we look at certain things. And for that, just being able to see women that aren't even in that upper echelon of being with a millionaire, being with a billionaire, being with a thousandaire. You know what I'm saying? These women are like, well, if he giving me the money, then he could do whatever he want to do. That's already come on.
Listen, man, this is why
it sound crazy.
I had to add this part in, right? How much are you willing to take? Okay, because it is a question that has to be asked, right? When people talk about, when you're looking at Mike Vrabel, right, and how his wife, his whole family now has been exposed, right?
Yeah.
His wife hasn't come out and said or anything. She stayed quiet. She's still going out here with her ring on her finger.
She could probably blast him and say all kind of wild shit.
Man, probably. Listen, some people have situations going on where we are not privy to. And so Mike Vrabel, being a NFL coach, like you said, making millions of dollars, it's pretty obvious that there are different stipulations for somebody who is not making millions of dollars and isn't the coach of the New England Patriots. You know what I'm saying? So look,
it's just looked at as that,
Yeah, man. So look, I got this clip. We're gonna react to this clip real quick that kind of talks about this, and we'll see what this sounds like. Hold on.
Cheat. They cheat.
They hate that.
They cheat simply that.
You just don't listen to it.
But he's talking right. He's been talking right forever. But they hate that guy.
points.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. High value men cheat.
I mean, they performed well.
They cheat. They cheat. They cheat.
They just didn't get a lot of help from them.
Why?
Not enough tonight.
Well, when you're in the top 10% of all mankind,
to get this victory
from a
Just didn't have enough.
value standpoint, and again, understand from a length of money standpoint, from being acknowledged by other men that you are of value, by having a network of high value men and other people, by being visible and having a network of high value men and being useful to others in the group. Ladies, understand, what about you
Fight and just
makes you think that a man that's that valuable,
You know, my
that
question, how
90% of the females on the planet would love
to the group
to sniff
Arden had a great year.
his
last-
beard?
Now thinking it's going to be, but understand.
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram
But see,
All right.
this is where I
played hard enough to where we really thought they
I hear him. I get it because I know what money does to people. But I also for the man that's just the regular degular ain't trying to you wouldn't even know that I have money, or you wouldn't even know that the way that I have to work for my money, or you wouldn't know any of those things. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Even those guys, I'm saying on a lower scale. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the millionaire going into billionaire. I'm not saying the millionaire coming out 1,000. I'm just saying the nigga that takes care of his business, does what he want to do, does what he needs to do, does what he want to do.
And supposed to do.
Those niggas can still cheat too.
Facts.
And still do too.
Facts.
Because there is an underlying theme. There's an underlying reason why. Just in this era of life we're in. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't like that prior to my life. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not facts.
When a man was taking care of bro, we're at a point in life where you could take care of every single thing you supposed to do,
It's just his force.
and a woman would still want more,
22
and not even realize like, nah, this nigga didn't. He's exceeded the value that I even thought that I saw. He's exceeded that, and she like, oh, well, I could get more out of it. Instead of saying like, nah, this is a good setup for me. Let me do the things I need to do so that this nigga don't cheat on me. And go, that's not the thought process. The thought process I feel for women right now is more.
And look, that's why you bring up the clip. I like to bring up those clips for contrast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you mentioned, like there's contrast between the 0.4% of people who are on this earth who are the highest earners
very
in
low.
You feel me? The whole society, right? What we always talk about is, okay, if you want to find love for real, if you're looking for a real partner,
And
right,
in real life, like,
in real
bullshit.
life, you know
Really
what I'm saying? Somebody you want to build with, you know what I mean? You're always gonna have to make sacrifices.
That's a requirement.
The thought that a person who is with somebody just because of the affluence that they possess does not mean that they always live a soft life. There is a lot that people sacrifice for that lifestyle, and we could tell you from firsthand experience what that looks like. Okay, I think that a lot of people have glamorized what they think affluence is. A lot of people have glamorized a lifestyle that takes a lot of sacrifice to live. You feel me?
Here we go. So for people that don't know, tell them what affluence is. Because we maybe have people on here that don't understand.
Okay. So look,
look,
a lot of people think that it's just about having money. No, it's not.
Fuck no.
Affluence is a complete lifestyle. Okay, it's everything.
It's not around. It's how you look, what you do, how you. It's you as a person, but it's so people gravitate to it so crazily that it becomes that.
It's VIP. It's the nicest restaurants. It's the most exclusive trips. Yeah. It's the most exclusive hotels.
Which people gravitate to, right?
It is a lifestyle. Okay, there is no budget. When we go to the restaurant, whatever the tab is, we can pay it.
Doesn't matter.
That is something that not a lot of people want to leave. it's very, very hard
Mhm.
for these traditional wives, like we're talking about. We're not talking about just regular people.
Mhm.
We're talking about women who are with the men who are the highest earners in the entire world. Why would you ever think that she would just immediately think about getting a divorce when she knows that he is worth millions of dollars and the lifestyle that she has for her and her children? It's different. It's different waves, bro.
He possesses it, so why would I? But then you have, you know, I don't know if that's another segment, but then you have the ones that look at it like, now I'm gonna leave that nigga and get the nigga that I want, but this nigga gonna give me $400,000 a month.
Listen, man, that's a hustle. We know that.
And that's where and that's where it starts.
Yeah, man.
That's where the divide starts, where it's just like, oh, but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying either party is right, either party is wrong. But when it gets to the point that a woman is just like, oh, I don't have to be with this man. I could just go get another man, and this man, because I have a baby with him, and we've lived all this time together, he's gonna give me his money. That's OD. It starts to get scary at that point, because then it's like, well, a bitch could flip on me at any point. I don't want her.
Yeah, you also got to think as well, like when we were talking about the reference point, where it's like Mike Vrabel is a visible figure, like we just talked about. He was just in the Super Bowl.
Went to the Super Bowl.
You feel me? So for him to be out here canoodling with a reporter.
The Super Bowl was in February, bro.
Yeah,
this
man.
This is May 3rd. We early May. So
we right before the new season.
You know what I mean?
So it's a lot of people who are, there's on one side of the party where people are mad that the media isn't talking about this because of how they did the brother Ime Udoka. And
but he was just stupid.
You feel me? But then on the same token, they're also saying that, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is a journalistic bridge that was crossed because she's supposed to be an insider giving NFL, information, but she could be tampering with some of these trades, specifically with AJ Brown. So, there's a lot of people who got something to say to that. Man.
I don't think she had anything to do with that trade. I think that trade was going to happen regardless.
Facts.
But my thing also becomes, if you supposed to be the little businesswoman that you want to be, you know what I mean? But you fucking a nigga that's in the joint, he's gonna give you some kind of intel. That's the thing about life these days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like back in the day when I was coming up in the times of form, all of that, a lot of men kept a lot of shit psyched. Mm-hmm. A lot of niggas these days talk crazy and be just saying shit and just, maybe not even on purpose, but just be saying shit. You know what I mean?
Man.
To their significant others, and don't be thinking like, or the side significant other. You know what I mean? And just be talking and shit be biting niggas in the ass at this point. And I don't know if niggas really paying attention to how that shit be going, but that shit be happening. So, I get it what her job was as a person. Like, I strive to be this, blah, blah, blah. Cool, you got there. But then you also got in the coach's bed, bitch.
Yeah,
so,
man.
like
literally, like
in your mind, you think you're getting ahead, but you're not, and then you're playing it like, oh, I went to, I got in the Patriots coach bed. The Patriots keep a lot of shit under wraps, but there's certain shit that you can't keep under wraps.
Nah, and that's
the
truth, man. I mean, and look, like they're both married, okay?
Shit you can't keep under wraps.
They're both married, and like that's my thing. Like, do what you do, whatever. But like, if there's a certain agreement or timing that you on, like sometimes karma gonna come back to you. If you've been out here long enough,
it's gonna get on you.
Feel me? If you've been out here doing whatever you've been doing for long enough, and it's wrong, eventually it's gonna come up. That's just how the law is. You feel me?
I won't even say the law. That's just how life is.
Facts.
Karma is a life thing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to think. Just look at it like this. If you just something simple. You've been robbing people for 10 years. You don't think you're gonna get robbed?
Man,
you done, like, I don't want to rob niggas no more, man. I'm turning a new leaf.
Your luck's gonna run out.
Somebody gonna run down on you while you turning your new leaf.
Yeah, right? Your luck's gonna run out.
That shit for 10 years, bro. Somebody's gonna get you.
Yeah, and at the matter of fact is like it's on that person's spouses and their families to figure out what they're gonna
What
do.
the determination is.
You know what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
behind the
Is
whole shit.
Diana Rossini's husband gonna divorce her? Is
So, and my thing
Mike Vrabel's wife gonna leave? I
My
don't know,
thing
but she's
becomes-
still walking around
my
with a
thing
ring on.
becomes if they both choose to stay, what the fuck is it any of our business?
That part.
That's what they chose.
That part. And that's why the title of the video means true. It's like if he's of that high value, they have a certain relationship.
Clearly, he's valuable enough for her to want to stay with him.
Listen, man, if you don't want to break up your family, if
And
whatever
I'm not
you're
saying,
on,
and I'm not saying that that's right, and I'm not saying that that's wrong.
right?
I'm just saying in general, the
That's their
way that she's looking at it clearly is he is of high value to me and my family.
Yeah,
He fucked up. The shit came out. I'm willing to forgive him.
yeah,
Okay, there's a lot of people that aren't willing to.
yeah.
I'm not saying that that's right either. I'm not saying either is right. All I'm saying is it depends on who the person is.
What about her
So
husband though?
The
What you
business is
think?
the business.
What about her husband though? How he feel?
That nigga's shitting bricks right now.
And look, apparently her husband is the CEO of Shake Shack.
Oh no, you know. Oh, wait,
He's a billionaire.
Wait, you was
okay?
talking about you was talking about
Rossini.
Vrabel or you talking about the other niggas?
Okay,
Or
so
the other
okay,
lady,
so-
the other lady husband,
if Rossini, right, who's the one that Vrabel was cheating with,
the
her
the
husband.
lady.
Yes.
That's what I said. The opposite husband.
Yeah.
I don't think he give a fuck. And you just stated his accolades. I don't
Yeah.
think he give a fuck.
He's a billionaire.
So this is the thing. Women, pay attention. Vrabel got a good chance. I ain't gonna say a good chance, but he has a higher chance of getting or being able to fix the situation with his woman than that lady that he cheated with has of fixing it with this other cat who you just said is a billionaire based off of the Shake Shack and all the restaurants and shit he owns. Vrabel has a better chance.
Yeah, that's
So
facts.
why even fuck with him? Why even do any of that? If you know, like, you're not in a good spot. You're just, like, this nigga is the coach of the Patriots that just went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, dog.
You are an analyst or whatever you call it, an
An
interviewer
insider,
or whatever. that is.
NFL insider,
A journalist.
Yeah,
So you got to think, like, the chances of you being able to recoup fucking with the guy that you're fucking with are low.
that part.
So I don't know how you lined it up, how you was able to get, but fucking Mike Vrabel did nothing for you, in my opinion.
Nah, I think it definitely played out in a way where somebody behind the scenes knew something was going on,
There's something.
and smashed the gas on like a private investigator type of time. And so obviously I think he got exposed, but like we mentioned, like if all these people stay together, like or come apart. I mean, we talked about Bill Clinton. Hillary stayed with Bill Clinton, bro. Okay.
Now look, now look.
Hillary stayed with a Bill Clinton.
I know people
Okay, hold
gonna
up.
say
Hold
the
up.
other but she fouled too. Yeah, but she still stayed.
100%. She stayed. Okay.
Neither one of them could
When
air
Bill was
they couldn't
with
air each
Monica
other.
Lewinsky, all right, it was the biggest scandal to hit the White House in the United States
that we've seen
and Hillary stayed.
in our lifetime, is what I'll say. Don't get me wrong, but there's gonna be more, and there's some shit that probably happened before us. But in our lifetime,
yeah.
that's the president getting head cut from Monica Lewinsky was probably the biggest shit going on.
He was
for a
getting
good
Lewinsky from
yeah,
Lewinsky.
from Lewinsky for like 3 years.
The
bro.
original
Shit was-
Lewinsky.
That's the original shit, bro.
Yeah. And look, it was what it was. And so at the end of the day, it proves the point that there's a pattern here.
Yeah.
And as well, it also goes back to what I'm trying to say is like there's a lot of good men out there, right? A lot of great men who aren't making the millions of dollars, whatever, but they're good to their women and they don't cheat. And them women are them type of men don't get treated how they should.
And they end up in these spots
Just
and they
because
make the right
They
choice.
can't
They end up in these
pay
spots.
for everything.
Yeah,
they can't.
They end up in these spots and they make the right choice.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna just keep being with my bitch.
Yeah.
And when I say bitch, I don't want y'all to think like I'm just calling them bitches, bitch. I'm just saying no. I'm gonna keep being with my own woman.
Mm-hmm.
Let me not step off or slide off and think somebody gonna treat me better and all. Let me just be genuine. Let me be loyal to what I got going on. And if this don't keep going, if it keeps not going the way I want it to go, then I'll slide off. But let me not do that while I'm in the relationship. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where the dynamic be changing, because it's like, you could just be a regular man. As cool as we look, guys, we are regular cat.
We
You know what I mean?
we
Nobody's rich.
We can't. Yeah.
We just
work
know
our
how to
jobs.
do what we doing.
White
In
collar,
order,
blue collar.
in
That's
order
it.
to look how we look.
Yeah.
But a lot of women these days, it was just sick as fuck. Those higher echelon women that shouldn't even be there because they don't do shit, look down on us. We're looked down on for not being. Oh, you should have more money than that. You should be able to take. Why should I be able to take care of you?
Man.
Immediately though. I'm saying like on the strength. Like not on like, oh, we've been together 10 years, babe. We built together, and I know who, I know your family, I know off the rip, bitches think like, oh, you should be able to take care of. Why would the fuck should I be able to take care of you if you can't take care of yourself? You already at a disadvantage to me in my brain.
And if I do, what are the stipulations for how I can move?
Right. And what
I can do?
What do I gain from taking care of you?
That's exactly what this topic is about, right? Because
what do I gain?
If we're talking about what people really be doing, right, and how people really be moving,
yeah.
Mike Vrabel, he pays all the bills. His wife stays at home. We don't know what goes on over there, right?
I know that for their setup, whatever she make don't affect how the family move. That shit is based off of Mike Vrabel and what he has turned himself into.
If that's
outside of being an NFL player,
and if that's the outcome, what agreements do they have for him to do whatever he be?
We don't know.
And that's the point. Is like, okay, we could sit up here all day talk about what men have to make and where they have to be at in a certain tax bracket, right? But there also has to be, like we always mention, sacrifices that come with certain things that you may want. Okay? If I'm going to do the work, if I'm going to be paying the bills, if I'm going to be making sure that everything is taken care of, there has to be something that is given in return.
And my thing becomes, I don't want to sound, similar to or even like any of these niggas that be on chat like we are and just be saying this shit, but I really mean that when I say fucking me when I want to get fucked is not equivalent to me taking care of you.
Yeah.
That's not that.
Yeah,
it's like, what
more,
else do you do?
It's more than that. Right?
Like, what do you do?
And if you're gonna be the traditional route, right? It's more than just like you said, the physical part. There's also a component of taking care of home.
But when I'm not even,
but
my thing becomes when I'm not even asking for that.
Yeah,
I don't even need you to do that.
Yeah,
because I'll help you do that. What do you actually, as a person in this world, do for your significant other, but expect him to do for you?
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
Yeah, and like I said, as a tax
and
bracket
that's
goes
where
up,
once the bread's up on it,
higher.
Niggas lose it. Like, okay, damn, this bitch just don't do nothing.
So I might have to go ahead and exercise,
where we're janky at is, we'll keep her there and then just start working on something else. We gotta stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fucking OD victim of it. Not victim, I'm an OD user of it. Like, man, I'm gonna just keep it right here. I'm gonna start working on something else. Instead of just being like, hey, bitch, fuck you, and just moving on. It's like, because I just be having hope for, you meet certain girls, you be like, man, I have hope for you. I think you could do this shit because I watched you do it when you want to. But I don't give you my money when I want to. You know what I mean? I give you the money when you want it.
But that's why they're mad. That's why they're mad at Clay, right? They're mad at Clay because him and Meg were together, but Clay made it clear to her, hey man, I don't think I want to be in a monogamous relationship. I think I'm not ready
So the
for
bitch said he was
marriage.
cheating.
Right. And
Oh,
so
he's cheating.
he's got
No,
other
he just
chicks.
told you what it
I-
was.
And listen, we would assume that it is very easy for Clay to have chicks, but there has been no confirmation of any of that
We've never seen Clay with chicks
outside of Meg.
outside of Megan. So
Right.
what the fuck are we talking about?
So now it
It'd
comes
be
back.
different if Clay had like, he had hella hoes. It's like, man, every time we look up Clay with them and Clay with this party and he with this group and he not. Clay is putting the ball in a hoop.
But you spoke on it though, right? He said, I'm out. Peace. And look, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
That's literally what it is.
Okay. Like if you have any sort of value to yourself, you already see people are trying to downplay Clay, saying that, oh, him and Meg, Meg put him on.
Not yet.
and all
Nobody
that
knew who
stuff.
Clay was until he got with Meg.
Yeah.
You niggas are hey.
You're
Hold on, wait.
tripping.
Let me get in the camera good. For any female, for you fucking weirdos that think that Clay needed Megan Thee Stallion for anything, you're fucking high. Okay? The nigga had 4 championships that he was a part of, not bullshit sitting on the bench.
Yeah, he was
A real basketball
bus
player
driver.
that put the ball in the hoop. There are Splash Brothers for a reason. That's why they're called that. You can't be a brother without a significant other. He's significant. He's anonymous, a significant, however you want to put it, with Steph. He may not make all of them because they ain't been together in a long time, but them two niggas together changed the way that basketball is played today.
Man.
You
That's
see
the win.
kids now, they want to shoot the ball from any fucking where. You know why? Because Clay and Steph was shooting the fucking ball from anywhere. So I just wanted to get in the camera and let y'all know that for any female that think, oh, Megan Thee Stallion is the reason we know Clay, you guys are fucking high.
Yeah.
And keep being high. Just keep being oblivious to that's dumb. Just keep being dumb. But that's crazy.
Listen, man, and that's why it was, it's like I said, it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation, because regardless of what Clay does and what moves he makes, he decided his own destiny by saying, hey, I'm gonna dip, and then now obviously
I'm a cheater because I did.
all of a sudden, right? Mind you, that's based on because he has options.
Yeah.
Clay ain't gonna be tripping. Clay's gonna get on his boat.
Hey,
you
not
feel
seriously,
me?
bro. Do y'all like
and
like,
ride it out?
Do y'all think Clay
Like,
tripping?
Man, look. I think
Think about it. Clay been in the league probably 14, 15 years. We ain't heard nothing about Clay the whole time.
Clay's
The one time we hear about he in a relationship with this lady, you think he really give a fuck? Do you know how much money Clay has made in this fucking league? You think he give a fuck?
And let me be clear on this. This is just a relationship, bro. This does no
They wasn't
tarnishment on his name at all. Like,
bro,
a relationship. You feel me?
Bro,
Something that we'll get over.
He just fucked with Megan.
Bro, by next year, this story will be buried
fuck
because
next
there'll
year,
all
by
be
next
something.
month.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be something else. The
Next
summer is
month.
about to come up. She'll be twerking on top of somebody's table at somebody's club in no time. We know this. Let's not play these games, bro.
But let's not forget this beat. We talked about it before we even got on the Megan.
Mhm.
Megan Clay.
Yeah.
Karma's real.
Yeah, man.
Miraculously, my opinion turned it around.
Hey, you put a nigga in jail. So you think that you just gonna be able to live your life and get a new nigga and he gonna marry me and bro, that's karma shit real. You're living your karma for lying on that man. I'm gonna say it because I've been saying that shit from when the shit happened. Man, you can't do fucked up shit to people and not expect nothing fucked up to happen to you. Seriously, that's just how life goes.
Man,
Whether y'all believe it or not, I'm telling you, that man is serving a fucking whole bid, and you lied. Whether you lied directly on him, lied on the situation, however, you did not tell the full truth, but you out here telling people that you told the full truth. You didn't. That was a lie. So here's your karma. Clay gonna run it up on you. Every nigga that you get with gonna run it up on you.
We reached a point, like I mentioned.
That's just what I'm
where
telling you.
Klay Thompson, right, who obviously is one of the faces of the NBA, right?
Yeah, still.
Top visible player. Okay. He comes down and now all of a sudden, you feel me, the blogs and all these podcasters
Keyword.
want to
B.
go out here
Keyword.
and use their platform.
Keyword. What you said? He came what? Down. He didn't have to fuck with her.
Listen, man. I think Clay, from a
Bro,
real
before she even came out,
was-
Clay already had $40 million.
Listen, man, this
Come
is-
on, bro.
like I told
Seriously.
you, one of the faces of
Like
the NBA.
seriously, bro.
One of the faces
Are
of
we
the
being
NBA
serious or are we playing?
franchise
Like
player.
before this lady we even knew that she could rap. Could have $40 million already tucked in the
Right.
tuck. Clay
Right.
is fucking chilling, bro.
Yeah,
That
man.
nigga daddy was in the NBA. That nigga's chilling. He come from bread. You think that Megan Thee Stallion that come from nothing got anything to do with how he gonna live his life now? Because he said, I don't want to be with you no more. Because if I'm gonna be with you, you do a lot of sketchy shit. I need to come on, man. I need to be able to be free from this shit a little bit. And you wasn't with that because you feel like, oh, I'm Megan Thee Stallion. Well, that's Klay Thompson.
Look, man, and he could have. I like I said, the details are so sketchy, but the end of the day, it comes down to this, where it's like, if what the conversation was, what a lot of the correspondents are saying is that he just said, "Hey, man,
Hey, bro,
I don't
I'm not
think,
with that.
yeah, I don't think I want to be in a monogamous relationship. You cannot ask not somebody for them to be honest with you. Hey, like this is just where I'm at. This is where I'm feeling."
He didn't even air you. He could have even made it work. He could have pinpointed it like, I'm not saying I don't want to be in a monogamous relationship in my life. I just don't want to be in one with you.
Yeah, man.
He could have said that.
Like
He
you said,
didn't say that.
we don't know.
That's
don't know
the
anything.
craziest
Part too is the fact is like
He could have just said, I want to be with you.
Meg
And she
puts the
lost it.
narrative out there, right, to make it known that she had allegations of him cheating, right? Allegations, right? That's what she did. And Clay has now responded.
Because he didn't.
He
He just said, I don't want to be with you.
and now they're not together. But the fact of the matter is, when we talk about, okay, women want to be with these men who are at this level, all
So
right,
think about it, B.
there's a lot of competition.
Here we
That's
go.
the
Look,
fact,
here, I'm gonna
man.
put it to you like this. I'm gonna give it to you just the regular shit, just regular shit.
Mhm.
So when they first got together, you'll look at it, you'll see like everybody, all the bitches going crazy, like, oh, she bought him this, she bought him that. Bitch, do you not think he can't buy all that shit his own self? She bought him a Rolls Royce, she bought him an Audemars, she bought him a Rolex. Man, those is all shits that Cuz already got. She didn't do nothing different than he could do for himself.
Right, and that's not
That's
to
not
say
shit
that
that he
they're
needed.
not nice gifts
That's
and
nice.
all that stuff.
But you didn't
it's
give
levels to this.
You didn't give him anything that he couldn't do for himself.
Yeah, and let me add
So
this
why
too.
do you think he would be so enamored with you?
The part of it as well is that a lot of people don't understand what Clay comes from, right?
I just
Clay's
told you.
dad was a Los Angeles
He
Laker
already had
legend as
bread.
well.
He came from
He
bread.
came from money, right? So from his perspective, that generational wealth and understanding how to move behind that, right? Let's keep it a buck. When you're in those circles, you move
wild, bro.
differently. This is just facts. And if you are a woman who wants to be with a man who comes from a generational lineage,
That's from generation though.
generational
moving different
lineage,
already.
you're gonna have to have a certain level of class and understanding, man. It's a high level
and
game
if
at that
you
level.
don't,
it really is.
Those cats that have that, luxury
Mhm.
are gonna point it out and get the fuck out of your way. They're not gonna want. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, man.
I thought you I thought I can, help you understand it. Maybe you wasn't understanding it, man. And he got up out of there.
And listen, that's some game for y'all, like game for men and women, right?
Both.
If you trying to date somebody who comes from a family that has money,
Be say right. If you're trying to date somebody out of your fucking tax bracket,
yeah, man.
you have
You-
to
it comes with it.
understand what comes with that.
It's a certain stipulations that has to be met. And a lot of times people are evaluating you when you're on that level. Okay. There's a lot of parts that you have to get through, a lot of those hoops that you kind of have to get through. One of them being, hey, man, if you're going to be around us, if you're going to be in these circles, you got to know how to act. Another one is understanding the moment. You can't just be with somebody who comes from, like I said, generational wealth.
Yeah.
And think that it's just going to be easy to assimilate. No, it takes a long time, man.
Clay probably been in all kind of just moments
Bro,
because of how much money his family has.
bro.
all kinds of shit. Been to all kinds of shit he probably wasn't even supposed to be to as a kid, but he there because of what?
Wealth and power, man.
Same as Steph. Steph daddy was in the bingo. You don't think?
Man.
Come on, man.
And so when you grow up
You gotta
around that, you
understand
grow
that
up in
type
that
of shit.
private school life, you're growing up around a lot of different people who are also from that same tax bracket,
They
you become
understand.
insulated.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel
just
me?
What we do.
Obviously, we already mentioned Clay is a professional basketball player, a world champion,
And that
and
takes-
as
no,
well
no,
a
that
gold
That
medalist.
takes it serious.
Okay, one of the best to play in the game.
Best shooter.
So-
probably your top 5 shooters ever.
When he's on that level, obviously you're in the industry. You're gonna be able to date models and
You're gonna
actresses
see
and
all kinds of shit.
artists,
You're gonna
women
see all
who
kinds of shit, bro.
women who do a lot of different things. Okay, that's just what
All
comes
cool
with-
things. We're not shitting on what women do. All cool things.
But this is what
You're gonna
comes.
see a lot of it.
This is what comes with the industry life, though.
Yeah.
When you are in the industry, when you are a public figure, right?
That's how
This
it
is
goes.
your dating pool. So when we look at it, it's like, okay, you're a multimillionaire, you're young, you have all of your assets, you have no children. Hey, Meg Thee Stallion, you seem right. You feel me? We're gonna see what's up. It didn't work out. I don't see what the problem is. And if he cheated, so what? And if he cheated, so what? I bet you if he didn't leave her and say, I don't want to be with you anymore, she would still be with him.
Yeah.
Because quiet as kept, women like drama. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all could kill me in the comments, but it's true. Women love drama. Women stay
When
with the
there's
men
nothing going- when
who
there's
cheat
nothing-
on them.
when
That's
there's
just what it
nothing
is.
going on.
Come on, man.
Women
If
be
Clay
losing
said,
their
all
mind,
right,
like,
let's
oh,
work
nah.
it out. I'm sorry, Meg. Let's work it out. She'll be with him.
No woman ever thinks that a man is just a regular nigga. Like, this nigga ain't got no issues. He ain't cheating. He ain't that. It's like, nah, something's going on. He's too quiet. It's
We
like,
told y'all,
like,
Hillary
I'm
Clinton
just
stayed with Bill.
I'm just being regular. Huh? I'm not doing nothing. I'm just being regular.
Hillary stayed with Bill Clinton.
And y'all
Facts.
see what but I feel like a lot of this shit he did, she was aware of. And you see,
Man.
he all over the Epstein file.
Look, right
She over
there.
the point.
Monica Lewinsky. Okay. Guess what? Kamala Harris was with downtown Mr. Brown. Okay. She was his mistress while he was a married man as the mayor of San Francisco.
Man, a lot of wild shit that happened.
Okay. Downtown Willie Brown. All
A
right.
lot of wild shit has happened.
This is what history's telling us. We're not just up here talking. Okay. And when we're talking about Mike Vrabel, we have heard nothing from his wife. Okay, she's
Why the
still
fuck
with
is
the
she not-
ring on,
Why
bro.
the fuck is she not saying nothing?
Because
If
she
it's-
don't
if it's
want to
like
break
that.
up her family.
No, I know that. I'm just saying if it's like that, why the fuck is she not saying nothing?
Listen, man, we know why.
Because at that point, it becomes up to the woman.
Mhm.
And all of that is fine. But I'm saying this is the point that I think this is what's gonna make it cool
Yeah.
for everybody to understand this. To get even to the point where Mike Vrabel's wife is,
Yeah.
you cannot do the Meg Thee Stallion bullshit.
Mm. Yeah. Oh,
To
it's,
even
yeah.
get to
You,
that point,
she didn't even get the
you
ring.
didn't even get nothing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So there had to be something that's where you check yourself. It had to be something because it's not money. At that point, it's not money. Like she got enough money to
Mhm.
ball out like she want to ball out, and
It's
Clay
levels, man.
Clay got 2 times that.
Mhm.
So it's not money.
It's something.
What did you
Yeah,
do
man.
that turned that man off?
Yeah.
And then when he got turned off and he seen, oh, this ain't gonna be that, and he told you, what makes you want to say, oh, I'm gonna just try to blast? This is a form of blasting, but I'm not gonna say like, oh, all of the goofy shit that bitches say these days when niggas don't want to fuck with him no more. I'm gonna just say he cheated because Clay is a wholesome guy. Everyone loves him. I'm gonna just say something like that. If he cheated, I think he won't be so wholesome. But I don't think he did. I think he just told you flat out, like, hey, I'm not fucking with you.
And listen, man, I think it's also
My
a little
personal
disingenuous where I would say this, like they put Clay on this pedestal as though he has to hold up this facade of being this nice, squeaky
the
clean
perfect,
guy.
the perfect clean,
right?
Yeah,
Like-
clean
like-
cut,
like-
all that shit.
Okay, let's say he did cheat. What's wrong with making mistakes?
He don't get a mistake.
Y'all,
because
y'all forgive Bill Clinton Okay, y'all forgive Kamala Harris. Y'all forgive Hugh Hefner. Y'all are going to forgive Mike Vrabel because he's still going to be a coach. But oh yeah, let's make it look bad for Clay
Let's
though too.
pinpoint Clay.
I'm telling
You
you,
know,
man,
it's
it's very
weird,
funny
bro.
to me, bro.
Weird.
It's funny to me. That's why I just had to. I had to point out the hypocrisy
Yeah, it's fucked up.
because when you look at it, you're like, okay, let's say Clay did do it.
Whatever.
How does that tarnish his
My
legacy in
thing is
any way?
whatever.
Like
My thing is whatever. Whatever.
people make mistakes.
Clay
man.
my thing is he not a regular nigga.
He's not.
I feel like when you a regular nigga like us and you cheat on the bitch and she drag you through the mud for it, you should get that.
Yeah, man. You
You should get whatever
Yeah.
she get, whatever's coming.
It's a different.
But when
it's a
you on
different
that
level.
wavelength, whatever. That does not tarnish me as a basketball player, any of those things. But
Yeah.
people that try to make it like it's like that.
Okay, maybe it'll tarnish me with my relationship history, but this is only one relationship,
It don't
man.
matter. That nigga
Yeah,
got
he will bounce back
millions
from
and
this.
millions and millions
Yeah.
of dollars. It don't matter.
Yeah, he has a million reasons
just-
to not worry.
Exactly. It just happened to be Meg Thee Stallion, who all of these bitches love, and they act like she's just the god to them right now, and she's not. It's the same way they used to act with Beyonce. But they see like, oh nah, Beyonce ain't getting out of that.
Listen, man.
Jigga's Jigga. So it can't be Beyonce no more.
Jay-Z cheated.
But it can't. So you heard what I just said. It can't be them
You know
no
what
more.
I'm saying? Yeah,
We need a new Joan.
there you go, man. 'Cause
Now it's Meg
You saw how that
Meg
went.
didn't deserve that, but bitch, you don't know what Meg did in that relationship to even know if how he ever even felt, to even know if he even cheated. She just be maybe saying that out of pure anger because the nigga told her flat out like, hey, that shit don't work for me. I'm not fucking with that.
I think I just want to be a
I just want to fuck with bitches.
you know.
Because I was doing okay until now I'm all over the place. I think Clay was okay with being low key.
Yeah,
He's always been a low key nigga.
you know, he's like I said, he comes from a different
Already
background.
on bread.
Yeah,
you know?
man. He's been around the block for a minute. You know, he's
So
been
I
back
just
and
think-
forth.
I think it got like that. It got to the point where it made part of that. I feel like that plays a part into it. I also feel like Clay got to the point where he's just like, yeah, cause I kind of still want to fuck bitches, bro, on my own merit without having to. I don't want to do all of that with you.
It's a like I said, it's a
You know what I'm saying?
it's a public relationship, and
And I
so
just think
that's
why
gonna add that extra layer. Obviously, you feel me? Like
and I'm
people
gonna
are.
say some foul shit because I'll get on here and say foul shit. Y'all know that. I think she's just mad that Cud didn't give her a ring because she can't fuck Cud out of no money right now.
Listen, man.
There's nothing that she can do. All she can do is break up with Cud and say some foul shit about Cud. But she really mad because he probably was almost about to do it.
Yeah, hopefully
He
y'all
al-
figure out the assets.
He was
whatever y'all
almost
got
probably
going
about to
on.
do it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give her a ring. I'm gonna get married to her, and he didn't do it. And then she hot because she like, oh well.
But you also have to understand as
I wish he
well,
would have
like
cheated on me if we was married. Like that's how B. I'm telling you, that's how wild the world is right now when it comes to women. On the low, bitches be looking at that. I'm saying at least with the OD prominent niggas, that's that fucking rich. Even the bitches that ain't rich, be that man that get you for your cheat.
yeah, and
Even you got just a little bit of cheat. It's like, oh nah, that's supposed to piece of that supposed to be mine. I got your baby.
yeah, but think about it too
Like,
as
man,
well.
that's your
Like
baby too.
like there's also a consulting part too, right? Where
Yeah.
it's like if you really want to be with somebody, right? You really want to marry
That's
them,
where it
right?
becomes.
It goes to all right. Let me talk to my parents. Let me talk to my friends and see what
Mhm.
they think.
Something happened.
Yeah, who's to say that when they talked and consulted that Clay may have had some confirmations from his people closest to him
there are
that he
more
felt
things,
something
bro.
about how he was feeling, you know?
B, those are still regular people. They're just
Yeah, man.
regular people with a lot of money. They still go through the same shit we go through.
That part.
It's why I don't understand why people be acting like these are some super. These niggas ain't super. These niggas are regular niggas.
Yep.
So yeah, you can say, oh, $1 million Clay. You don't think his mama gonna still want to see what the fuck Meg talking about?
Mm-hmm.
She got to put up to this, and this, and we gonna. Oh, you know, my mom having this is ours. Oh, you know, my dad's birthday.
Yeah, holidays.
Like even if they didn't even, I don't even think I have to make it to those. But birthdays came up.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe. Sure.
Well, I'm just saying in general.
You're right. I
In
don't.
general, I
yeah,
don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying something came up where it's like, oh, yeah, you know, yeah, I'm gonna bring Meg. And then the mom probably was, yeah, that's an option too. Like, oh yeah, my parents wasn't even fucking with you.
Yeah, man. Because you know it's
You know-
already hard enough, right? Where you are with somebody and your parents love them, right? Your parents adore them and y'all all get along. That's hard enough. But if it's the other reverse where your parents aren't really approving of that person, it makes it much easier for
To
you
dip off.
to be
But
like,
it's
you know
worse
what,
if you-
this shit
it's
ain't
worse.
working.
It's worse if you really want that person though.
Yeah,
Your
man.
parents is gonna be on you. You're gonna be at odds a lot.
That part. And that part does play an issue here where I feel like even if you look at, you know, where the Mike Vrabel situation, like the woman that he's having an affair with is talking stuff on shows about her husband. We don't know the tension that's going on over
We have
there.
No clue.
And so that also plays its part. You know what I mean? Where it's like now she's taking what anger she has at home and she's going to another man.
So what I'm saying,
You know
in
what
the
I
sense
mean?
of everything is
That's
overall
just,
shit.
that's just what can
It
happen.
becomes this. Everybody that you guys praise or you guys look at, or you know, who's the newest person doing some shit, all that shit don't matter because all of these people are the same people as us.
Yeah.
They just
Just
all the
money
thing that changes them is money.
and a
That's
little
it.
and a little
They
status. That's
and a
it.
little, they have to do the same things we have to do every day.
Mhm. Yeah.
To even keep that money going, unless you just buku rich. But they gotta still lace their shit up. They gotta still go out. You still gotta work. Their variation of work may be different.
Right.
Just like women, like I say, women. These women may be around all these billionaires and millionaires. They may be millionaires and billionaires themselves, but they still have feelings,
Mhm.
and those feelings don't change because you're a millionaire.
Yeah, and you also gotta
You
dodge the same
still-
temptations
You
too.
gotta do the same. It's the same as watching.
man.
It's the same as a regular person.
Man.
You guys are still regular people. You just happen to have, you know, attained status and got money and all those things. But when it comes to just people as a whole, lady, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You're gonna still believe. That's gonna change your emotions. Niggas is gonna still, your nigga or whoever you fucking with gonna still do what he doing. That's gonna change your emotions.
Mhm.
Some things are gonna happen that change your emotions, and that's the same with men. We just carry it different, but it's the same.
Nah,
The only
fact.
thing that changes it is the money. I feel like money is a cover up for people not being themselves and not being real people, or not even being viewed as real people. It's like y'all think these niggas because they got money, they not regular people.
Bro.
They're regular people.
And I think that's why the key here, you know what I mean, is like, what do people really value? You know what I mean? Like,
that's a great question.
you know what I mean? What do you value in relationships, right? Do you value just money?
Just a
'cause
man
if that-
being able to take care of me. Oh, he's
Yeah,
providing.
if
Like
that-
that doesn't mean that,
Right. And if that's all you value, then
bitch, I could provide for you and not even be at the house at all. I'll never even be home.
because guess what? Who gotta go work all the time? Who do you think's gonna pay the bills if I'm not working constantly to do this?
You?
It's not
Right.
what that's what I mean. Like,
So what do you?
what does that look like? What sacrifices
That's what I'm saying.
are you really thinking about that have to get made, right? People talk about, you said all the time, like, do you want somebody who's a provider and taking care of all the bills? Okay, cool. Well, if he's gone all the time working, how would you feel about that? And would you stay down and loyal to him?
Side note, on the side of that, what does it benefit me to break my back every day and work 12 hours every fucking day to pay for you and I get nothing? But you want more. All you have to give me is pussy. And you think that that's the end all be all. Like, oh, he'll be all right if I just give him some pussy. Huh? You don't put nothing with that? Like, there's gotta be more to it than just that. Like, but we come from an era where our parents were partners. They wasn't, oh, we're married. No, they're partners. So
Literally.
what Cub can't do, she gonna do.
Yeah, and we could
Willingly, not on no, oh, you got to give me that money back, man. We're trying to build.
talk.
We come from an era of builders.
Yeah, man.
These people aren't builders. These bitches and some of these niggas too is trying to build on people's back, build off of people.
there's a big
Because don't get me
gap
twisted.
there.
I don't want the fans to get it twisted. Like there's not niggas like that too. There are a bunch of piece of shit niggas too
Mhm.
that be trying to build off another bitch back, off of a bitch's back,
Yeah,
a woman.
right.
But the majority of the thing, those shits be quiet as kept. The majority of the shit we be seeing
Mm.
is a lot of women
Real-
just
it's
not
real talk.
realizing that, you know, I'm a man, so I can tell you, I could be really good to one woman, and I'm doing that.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of things that I can see why niggas would not just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just be good to her. I can see how a nigga could dip off and just be like, hey man, that bitch was tripping. Because there's a lot of things that happen that women don't really be realizing. They just be more so like, I want more. I want more. Oh, you should be doing. It's like, nah, be happy with what's going on. I don't even have to do what's going on right now. So just be happy
Or
with that.
yeah, or there will be alternatives like we're mentioning here. These are the alternatives. Okay, the alternatives is somebody who's going outside doing what they do. Okay, that's just what it
So
is. Sometimes,
if you don't want that, it will behoove you to, you know, keep the nigga in the house.
yeah, or figure out your situations. Some people have stipulations. Don't have no outside babies. Don't bring no type of
however that fucking
STDs.
look.
Whatever you agree upon. We're the very like modern
Open
era,
type of-
2026. This
So
is
do
how
you
people
understand
do
that?
it.
In 2026, bitches is still saying shit like this. Be like, oh nah, I can't be submissive if he's not a provider. But when Cut provides all of this shit, do you even know what submissive is? Because the main thing women do is what, B? Their mouths do what? So a part of submissive is shutting the fuck up.
Mm.
If I paid for everything, you should shut the fuck up when I tell you, right? Bitches can't even do that part. So I thought, no,
Look, man,
that's wrong.
I'm
wrong.
Said there is a
What are we talking
sacrifice that is always
That's
being
what I'm
made
saying.
because there are some good brothers out there who are hardworking,
Who don't even give
Who
a
go-
fuck
yeah.
about all of that shit, man. All I'm
Yeah.
saying is just be down with me and that's it. We don't
Yeah.
even gotta do the traditional shit.
Yeah, we could be
Just be regular, cuz
Look,
like
that brother got 65,000 a year. You got 65,000 a
that's
year. Y'all put that
$130.
together.
$130,000
120,000 a year right there.
over there. You said 165. So
Yeah, you know what I mean. But you feel me?
I mean, you said 65.
Like,
That's
giving
$130,000.
taxes and
Oh yeah,
we
break it down.
yeah. So y'all put y'all money together,
$140,000
And now
a year, and we
y'all could really build. And I think sometimes,
Women ain't
like you
looking
said,
at it like that.
we've lost a little bit of sight where obviously we're in the social media era and everybody
you see all
wants
of this
to be
cool
a
shit, and
millionaire.
it's like, oh yeah, her nigga do this and this and that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool. That nigga may have hit a lick and got in a better spot than I did, or he really went to school to do this shit. That nigga doing all that cool shit. That's tight. That nigga make $2-3 million a year. So yeah, you don't gotta do shit.
But I also seen him in a strip club
But I just
yesterday.
seen him in a bingo, nigga, tonguing the
That's
bitch down.
That's just what it is.
Oh, yeah,
Like
homies.
this
He's
is
in
this
here
is
tonguing the bitch down.
come
and
on,
you-
man.
What are we talking about?
And listen, you know what he be doing. So let's not play these games, okay? That's the key
That's all I'm
here.
saying.
Like, okay, look, just because you, like you said, make $1 million, hey, he might be in a strip club a couple of nights a week. What you gonna say?
Nothing, because you cool with that $1 million. But let a nigga that's making 85K a year that want to go to the strip club, and he got it to go.
Man,
You blowing cut whole lineup
yeah, man.
every other fucking hour. Like, nigga, why you ain't home? Blah, blah, blah. And nigga may tell you where you at. Like, man, I'm going to the strip club with the homies tonight. You blowing cut shit up.
Man.
Why you not home? Why you not? But if I had
And he's still expected to do what the millionaire doing.
If I had 850K though, you wouldn't be calling my fucking phone at all. Me and you wouldn't even talk till I got home.
No, because they understand that at the end of the day, there would be more than just her calling your phone, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. Like, it's not a game out here. Like,
So I don't, that's
Right.
why I just be looking at the shit and I just be like, yeah, it's a lot of people that's just OD invested in these other people's relationships. These people that we see, but it's like, those people be in relationships too. So it's like, fix your relationship. Fuck them.
Yeah,
They
facts. That is theirs.
They're millionaires.
Man.
Oh no, well, Clay treated her like this. Bitch, my name is not Clay.
What would you do? What would you
I don't
have
even give a
done?
fuck.
What
I would
listen,
never be in that spot. I don't have
Yeah.
the money yet.
What about me and you though?
I don't have the bread to do that yet.
Yeah, me and you. What about us? Like, I'm not
Who
really talking
cares?
about. Yeah, who cares about Clay and Meg? They're, like you said, they're millionaires. They're gonna be just fine.
They're millionaires for two different reasons.
Man.
So that's even you know what I mean? If you
Facts.
like Meg music, then yeah, you know who Meg is. If you
Mhm.
don't like music like that, or you listen to a whole different, you wouldn't even know who that bitch is.
That's facts.
If you don't watch basketball, you wouldn't know who Clay is. It's the same dynamic.
Yeah.
So it's just like, instead of worrying about like, oh, you know who broke up? Oh, Clay and Meg broke. So that's how I be looking at this. Like, so
Yeah, nah, we need to know. We need to know what's up.
what's up with me and you type shit?
Yeah,
Like, you know,
because-
like I don't care.
From the outset. When you're talking about a certain thing, we're looking at it like, okay, bet if Clay decides, hey, today I woke up, I felt like I can't.
Something was off.
Yeah, I can't go there with you.
Yeah, something's off.
That's
Sorry.
his right as a man. That's his right as a man. If
Why
he
is he
wanted to
getting
walk
down?
away,
Why is
that's
he getting
that's his
down
right,
for
man.
saying that? Or is getting that? Why is that getting skipped to? Oh, he cheated. No, he's just telling you, hey, I woke up today. I got tired of your shit. I'm a
Yeah.
fucking millionaire, so my time is already shifty. I
Yeah.
don't really want to fuck with you.
And
And instead of you just saying, "Oh, Clay broke up with me," you would have got a sob story like that better than just saying, "Oh, he cheated on me." A lot more people would have fucked with you. He was like, "Damn, Clay broke up with you. Damn, that's fucked up. Like, what happened?"
yeah. And would you?
Versus, "Oh, he cheated on me." Like, man, did he really cheat on you, or did he just tell you, "Hey, I don't really want to rock with you like that no more"? That's the toss up.
right.
And the sick part is, us as people watching the shit, we would never know.
We don't know.
So who gives a fuck?
We only heard her side of the story,
And he not gonna say shit.
as he shouldn't.
But you know why he not gonna say shit? I'm still I'm back, B. I'm still on you goofy bitches that said nobody knew Clay until Meg. I'm back on y'all bitches. You know why Steph ain't said nothing? Because he already got 4 championships and this nigga got at least 60 million in the bank. That's why he don't give a fuck. His daddy had 60 million before he even got in the joint. That's why he don't give a fuck. That's why it ain't been no, oh, let me go on live and strike back. He don't give a fuck. He's paid. He is Clay Thompson, 4-time champion,
keeping it player.
3rd best shooter in the league. You think that he give a fuck about Meg Thee Stallion? I just want to say it again.
Nah,
Just for y'all, for the goofy bitches that don't understand like what basketball really means. It's goofy to ever say that Clay needed Megan Thee Stallion. You guys are tripping. You guys gotta stop doing that weird shit, man. If you don't know, shut the fuck up.
It's
Seriously.
insane for anybody
Why?
to ever think that Clay Thompson,
Needed Megan Thee Stallion to be known.
multiple-time champion,
Olympic champion.
Olympic gold medalist,
Already been over there.
Okay,
So you can't say that. Oh,
and
well, they
one
don't know him
of
overseas.
the greatest shooters of all time.
Top 3.
What are we talking about, y'all?
He needed Megan Thee Stallion. That's
Man.
OD.
Listen,
You guys
man.
gotta stop-
Yeah, like
You guys
You
gotta
know,
stop doing that
yeah.
goofy shit, man.
Hey,
That shit is
look.
goofy.
Megan, she good looking.
I
She's
didn't
a
say
big,
the sick
cute
part is-
girl.
I'm not even shitting on
whatever.
her. I'm not even
But
shitting
at
on
the
her.
end of the day,
I'm not even shitting on her.
it's levels to this.
And
y'all.
B no, I don't like her. I really shit on her on the looks.
Nah.
I'm not even on the looks. I'm just saying in general.
Listen, man.
The verbiage of Clay needing
Mhm.
Megan Thee Stallion to gain notoriety
Man.
is fucking
Nah.
bullshit, and you guys should stop doing that shit.
Clay
Seriously.
is doing what he doing. Meg will do what she does. She will be fine.
That's wild.
You feel me? She
God
will
should never
move
do that.
on. Clay will move on.
And not just in this scenario, in any scenario
Mhm.
that's like that. You guys gotta weigh the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Weigh it out. Weigh it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, did that nigga really need her? Or did she really need her? Or did they not need each other? Or they just was in a good relationship with each other for that time?
Man.
Before you just get to spewing out bullshit. Because neither one of them need to eat. They're in 2 different realms of life. One is a basketball player, or one is a fucking singer, rapper.
Yeah, man. And look, you know,
And Clay the kind of basketball player that nothing that he do got anything to do with what she doing.
Yeah,
So
man.
he didn't need her, she didn't need him.
And look, you know, it's very easy to say whatever you have opinions about, but at the end of the day, like
The facts are the facts.
facts
bro.
are the facts. And if Clay wants to, you know, go his separate ways and Meg wants to go her separate ways,
Okay.
that is their right.
It should be done without this bullshit, though.
Yeah.
Is my thing.
Right. But at the end of the day, when
You
you
know-
got
Here we go. Girls, women, you guys get in your feelings and you go a different route with it. And
yeah,
it's like, oh, he cheated. Man, if he did, cool. If he didn't, cool. It just seems like you was looking for something that you thought was about to happen, and
Mhm.
Cub was like, man, no, I'm not really with that.
nah, it was in my opinion, it was like one of those relationships where I think Clay got into it thinking a certain thing, and Meg got into it thinking a certain thing,
And it didn't go.
and
like
it
that.
just didn't go in the right directions.
And I think Clay realized it a lot quicker than she did.
There you go.
And he pulled the trigger, like, yeah, we should probably not. And she was still like, no, we could. And oh no, well, he cheated. No, I just think he got the fuck out of
I
Dodge.
think he made a decision, you know, that was beneficial for him and what he wanted to do.
And actually her too.
there you go,
So without her saying no wild shit, it was just like, oh, they broke up.
man.
And that's how it would have just looked. That's
Right.
what a regular breakup is.
Facts, bro.
No,
That's not.
I thought that was a regular breakup.
Yeah,
bro.
let's not tiptoe around it, right?
I thought that was a real life. That's how you break
This
up with
is what
someone.
happens sometimes in breakups.
Supposed to break up with people
Yeah,
like that,
man.
but, you know, shit
But-
goes different. But
He chose to keep it real with her, and salute to him.
Yeah,
There shouldn't
I don't
be
think it-
any false narratives though about
there should
who
be
is
no
doing
clapback.
what behind somebody's
Yeah.
back.
There should be
when
no
there's
clap-
nothing
no
to
clapback for that.
corroborate those allegations.
And we've seen none. There's no woman running around. I've not seen anybody post anything like, oh,
Yeah,
this the woman he
man.
was cheating with.
Yeah, and from
I haven't. Now,
Yeah.
if some out there, y'all can show. Hey,
there was
jump
something
in- jump
about
in the joints and show us.
one of them WNBA players, but she came out and said it's not true. So that's a wrap for that.
I don't fucking know.
You feel me? But at the end of the day, it still comes back to the fact that it's like this was two single people. Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini got families, man.
That's the difference. That's
They
what I'm
gonna
saying.
have to really
So,
figure it
so
out.
what I'm saying is, do you guys see the narrative? The narrative of two single people being in a relationship and breaking up
Mhm.
is different than. It's crazy that I have to say that, or people have to say that to people. Than two married motherfuckers both having
Mhm.
affairs and then shit get found out.
Yeah, both.
There's a lot more pieces to pick up with two motherfuckers married than two people that just was single and it didn't work out.
Yeah, and when we talking about millionaires,
You
here,
know,
people who
and then
have
it's
a
the
lot,
bread
a
and
lot
it's-
of money, a lot
know,
of status in there,
Come on.
both respective
Yeah.
industries. And now that crossover happens, like I mentioned, a lot of people are gonna have a lot to say about Mike Vrabel's wife, but from the looks of it, it looked like she ain't leaving.
Nah,
So-
he's chilling.
Like I said, regardless of what y'all may say, may feel, that's
or
their
tell us what she
relationship.
should do.
Yeah,
That's still
man.
her and what
Yeah.
she wanted to do.
and she's a grown woman.
You know,
Right.
and not to even get wilder, but it's very comparable to this has happened 2 times in the last probably what this year, maybe in a year. I won't say this
Mhm.
year, but in a year's time, we got the coach from Michigan
Sharon Moore.
that dipped off, and I don't know what she was to the joint. Whatever.
Yeah.
We got Ume and Duka, and Duka he
Yep.
smoked knee alone, and then we got fucking Vrabel.
Yeah, man.
But the difference is, you see how quiet it stayed for Vrabel. It ain't a lot of shit being pressed
That
about what he
part.
going. It's not a lot of press going on with him. It's
Nah,
still real kind of under wraps. But the other two cats, breaking news.
That was all
Breaking
over the
fucking
front of the
news.
thing. You know what I'm saying? All them.
Hey,
people
I ain't
you
trying to
guys
take
come
it there, but
say,
I can take it there.
Nah, that's facts,
You
man.
know, breaking fucking news.
It was all over.
When a black man got some shit like that going on,
Malika Andrews had a lot to say.
you know. But why you not pressing? Mike Vrabel did the same exact thing.
literally, but with a journalist.
But
That would
in
be
my-
like Mike
my
Vrabel
opinion-
and Malika Andrews were
Yes,
together.
but my
That's
thing is,
literally
that's the
how
same
crazy
thing
it
to me.
is. Fact.
In my opinion, that's the same fucking shit because all of those
100%.
things kind of fall in the same joint.
But it's worse because they were married. Ime Udoka wasn't married.
But yeah, and that also
You feel me?
that's
That's just his
that's what
baby
I'm saying.
mama.
That's what's different.
Straight up.
So it's just like, what are we really talking about? Like, what gets you breaking news and what don't get you breaking news?
Listen, man.
Because with a black man, it's breaking news every time. A black man of any prominence, it's breaking news every time.
They gonna run it up
It's
every
breaking
time.
fucking news. But for the white man,
we'll tiptoe around this one,
you know, if people know, they know,
We'll
but if
see.
they don't, then we're not gonna
see
say
if
anything.
you know
It's
if
like,
they'll
nah.
get it together.
Like, nah, bro, you can't do it like that. It's got to be the same thing straight around.
No, that's
Forever.
facts. And I think we've seen multiple examples of this. And that's why it was important for me. You know, obviously we was gonna talk about, you know, Quay and Meg.
Yeah, at some point.
But the fact of the matter is, like, Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini, what happened with them is something that should be going down in
there's
history.
very similar things
for
going
some
on
despicable work
that aren't being stated. Is my,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying?
Despicable work, man.
There's a lot of shit that has went on. And it's been very like swept under the rug, bro.
Yeah, dog. And the media plays into that. They
I just
didn't.
be
They
looking
didn't.
like
They
that's
was
crazy.
quiet as a church mouse.
Nobody said shit, really.
On Tuesday.
Meg and Clay. Man, that shit don't matter. That nigga married.
Fact.
They not even married. Let's talk about shit that's married. But talk about that shit.
Now we talk about it.
Just start going nuts in there.
Nah, they be playing, bro, but it's cool. But yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, you seen it, you know, we peeped out, regardless of what they may have said, we saw how they wasn't talking about this, man.
Bro, it's not even B. I'm gonna say it
peeped
one more.
it.
I'm gonna say it one more time for y'all.
peeped it.
I had no fucking clue that Mike Vrabel did anything.
Right.
Till you came over here and fucked with me, cause you was just like, yeah, cause you heard about that shit with Mike Vrabel. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I said, what? He got traded to another? Are he going to another team? He's like, nah. Cause running it up with a fucking journalist bitch. I'm like, oh, that's the same shit as the Michigan coach,
Yeah,
which is the
man.
same as the. And he was like, yeah. I'm like,
Getting it
yeah.
in.
I never heard of it because the Michigan shit. Soon as that
Yeah.
shit broke, shit was on all day.
Nah, they was getting it in, bro.
Mike Vrabel is in the NFL, the highest you could be in football,
Mm-hmm.
and I never even heard of it, bro.
Bro was
Until you-
at the
until you
Super
told me.
Bowl last
He
year.
was in the Bing last year, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, come on, man.
Well, actually, this year. Shit.
Well, yeah, we still in the year. That was
Mhm.
February.
Yeah,
So
really.
wait, shit, 3 months ago.
How much can change in 3 months, man? When
That
this
shit is
dropped, all them pictures, the understanding of the wife and, you know, the husband and the family, and then all these, you know,
shit's
videos
tough, man.
coming out about her talking crazy about her husband, bro. It's a mess, bro. And mind you, his wife is still there, bro. They're having counseling. They're
Yeah.
trying to keep
They're
the
probably trying
family
to figure out,
together. And Mike Vrabel's just trying to move on.
Nah, he a sick nigga though. He a sick nigga from moving how you move. I think he knows that too, though.
Bruh.
I feel like that was one of them joints where he knew he was gonna get caught, but he was just trying to outbeat the getting caught. Like, what can I do to, like he was moving certain pieces to not get caught fully. You know what I mean? Like trying
Yeah,
to make it
man.
so it's like just not. Well, babe, I wasn't outright. To even have something to say. And I think that the cheating allegations got out too quick, and they beat him to the punch, and he couldn't get out nothing.
Yeah,
So
he
yeah,
is.
it's not much. He can't even defend it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he had a lot to say about Stephon Diggs. You know what I'm saying? When
Which
Stephon was out here doing him.
nothing to do with you, nigga.
Yo,
He was doing that,
He
but
was
that
doing
nigga
him.
was with Cardi.
He was-
Nigga, you was with your wife. They wasn't married either.
and look,
Once again,
and like I told y'all, Cardi didn't say nothing. Okay, regardless of what y'all gotta say, Cardi didn't say nothing. She was
Cheetos.
cool with it.
the Cheetos was dropping.
Okay, she was still with him. Regardless of what people talk about, man, I
Niggas
mean
wanna
that.
play funny, bro. That league check, bro. That shit come while you playing.
Come on, man.
So Cub was probably giving her a good percentage of that league check. Plus, she on tour at the time. She knows she gonna get her
Mhm.
money. So she probably really was on Cub and probably really wasn't tripping.
Yeah, man, she stayed, bro.
But she started tripping when it just got
That
to the
just-
point like, oh, Cub, you having too many. You got You have a baby.
Too many.
You got a baby here at the Super Bowl, and you got another baby on the way. Cause this is too much.
You got too many.
You know, sometimes you go too far.
Yeah.
Which is their situation, but
he was going to the well too many times.
You got
bags, man.
But for Vrabel to bring it up, it's like, nigga, that don't even matter. What the fuck does Stephon Diggs got to do with you cheating, bro?
Yeah. Listen, now
or being caught cheating. That has nothing to do with you.
But that's now the hypocrisy.
Put it on a black man. Like,
man, because look, the hypocrisy is now you got to go to your team and try to talk to them about integrity and talk to them about doing the right thing.
Not rolling with that.
And staying out of the media and not being a distraction.
What you think Robert Kraft about to do?
Bro, we know what Robert Kraft was on.
But the thing about Robbie,
we know what Robbie was on.
Robbie is real second chance based.
Oh yeah, he was in the massage parlors.
He was in there too. That's why he gave
what he was on.
That's why he gave me That's why he gave Meek Mill them second chances.
Come on, bro.
We know he's a fuzzy nigga, so he may keep him around because he gonna have him by the ball. So when it comes time to get a new coach, or you don't want to go with this contract, he could be able to lowball him. Man, Robert Kraft is that kind of guy.
Yeah, he know what he doing.
So it's like, we ain't gonna fire him. Let's just, you know,
when the time for the leverage,
I got the leverage because it's like, nigga, where else you gonna go coach at?
Yeah, man, I gave you a chance when nobody else did.
Where you gonna go coach at?
Yeah, you know that fired anybody else. That's a distraction to the team. But since I've been getting that hanky myself,
went to the
how would I look?
Not looking out for you.
Yeah,
that keeps the light off of me.
Facts.
I'm on the hanky panky list.
The real
rest of the hanky panky.
Come on, bro.
I don't need nobody looking at the real hanky panky too deep.
Come on, man.
I'm on there.
You already know he was on Epstein Island. Robert Kraft
is
on
fucking
the
rich to not be.
Oh man, Robert Kraft was out there.
Rich is a motherfucker for sure. There,
Bill Gates was on the Epstein.
Come on,
list, bro. Y'all need to wake up.
Anybody fucking pushing $1 billion. Anybody pushing $1 billion was there.
Yeah, man. And that's why, like you said, that's why the leeway.
Anybody with $500 million was there.
Oh yeah.
So think about that. Just think about the numbers I'm saying. If you got $500 million, think about who had $500 million at that time. I'm talking like early 2000s.
Man,
think about who had $500 million, and every motherfucker was there. I promise you.
A lot of people, bro.
Tons of them.
Yeah, a lot of people who y'all know and who y'all find to be interesting and all these are you guys stuff.
Heroes and man. And these niggas on Epstein Island fucking with kids, doing all kind of drugs, doing all kind of fucked up shit to kids, all of that.
And guess what?
They all covered it up with all the money that they got. That's what I'm trying to
say. We have proven that on multiple streams on this channel right here. Yeah. We've talked about judges, we've talked about politicians, we've talked about royal family members, we've talked about government officials right here on this channel. So y'all gotta understand, bro, is big business out here. Mike Vrabel, they're gonna find a way to let him go under the radar.
He's gonna coach this year,
bro.
On God, he's gonna coach this year.
And they fired Ime Udoka
immediately.
They fired him.
They fired that nigga 2 days later.
They said you are not going to be able to have this type of behavior in the building.
That day, they fired the Michigan. Bro, I was watching the Michigan shit at 11 in the morning. That nigga was fired by 2,
and he almost unalived himself.
He was about to.
He had a police standoff, bro.
So yeah,
a police standoff, bro.
Yeah,
because he felt like his life was over this winch.
Because niggas that act like this shit ain't still prevalent, but nigga racism is still prevalent. It's just in a different way.
Facts.
OD way right now.
Because like I told you, it don't add up. If we really talking about what is really going on,
those is all
Mike
three.
Vrabel should be fired.
Exactly. Those are all three the same issue.
That's just
so how do 2 niggas get fired? 2 niggas get fired, and it's like kind of looming still. Like, oh well, but it's under the radar.
Well, people make mistakes.
That's Mike.
Yeah, people make mistakes. It's none of our business.
He played here. What he does outside of
there you go
football is what them 2 niggas do outside of basketball and football is they like
right. And
you shouldn't lose your job for what you do outside of basketball and football until it affects your actual job.
And mind you, they lying when they say that, because every single time they bring up a black athlete, they always say, "How is their behavior outside of the
What do I
court?
gotta do
Though?
on my job,
How are they?
bro?
How did they carry themselves outside of the court?" Okay, so now that it's y'all people, now that don't matter. Now the goalposts get
We
moved.
just showed you how the coaches handle themselves outside of it.
Man. Come on, bro.
Granted, yes, black people are a part of it. We got 2 black men, but the white ones is handling themselves the same way as the black ones. They're fucking on bitches.
That's what I mean, bro. The hypocrisy. Y'all see
So-
this all the time from the colonizer, and you know what I'm saying.
Why is the black
Europeans.
man getting reprimanded
But you
for
already
fucking on
know
bitches,
that.
but the white
You
man
already
not
know
getting
that, man.
reprimanded for fucking on bitches?
You
bro.
already know that Mike Vrabel out here cheating on his family
fucking on bitches,
with
bro.
another woman who cheating on her family.
He even worse because he fucking with a bitch that was married.
Facts.
And nobody's
Facts.
saying nothing.
Facts. That part ain't getting talked about. Where that woman is a married woman. All right, and let's keep it a buck. He lucky that the dude didn't find him and do something to
He
him.
lucky that the dude
All right.
wasn't me.
That this didn't turn into real talk.
With a nigga
That
like me, cause we would have found something to do to you,
Come on,
brother.
bro. It's gonna
Oh.
turn into some sort of
She would've turned into shit.
one
Whether
of them-
whether I give a fuck about her or not, it's like, bro, I feel disrespected that
gonna
you would
turn
even
into a true crime
like,
story.
bro, like I really married her and you just feel like, oh, I could fuck her because I'm Mike Vrabel.
Come on, bro.
But I got low-key got more money than you. That's what I'm saying. It can happen to anybody.
We've seen a lot of
It
men.
can happen to
A
anybody.
lot of men lose their life dealing with somebody's wife, and this is gonna be an OG game drop right here. I'm gonna drop the gem.
Don't do it yet. Cause I got
No, real talk.
No,
I'm
I
gonna just
gotta
drop the. Okay.
Wait, don't say it yet. Give me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cook on Vrabel then. But look,
I know you about
Vrabel-
to say something.
Yeah, but Vrabel, Vrabel was breaking a lot of rules, y'all. And as OGs, we have a lot of experience. We've done a lot of things in our lives. We've been able to, we out here in California, right? And California, man, I tell this to people all the time. Some of the most beautiful women in the world are out here in California, man. We are blessed to be having so many different flavors and races and all that stuff right here. Some of the most beautiful black women you ever seen in your life. And so naturally, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see a lot of people who are able to have fun and do what they want to do and have their selection, because there's a lot of single women out here. You know what I'm saying? And the selection can be plentiful, especially if you're a person, if you got some status, or if you're like an athlete, entertainer, within that ilk, right? And so naturally, Mike Vrabel is exposed to a lot of them women, right? Any woman he could have in his life, right? So now J-Rock back. So we gonna drop it now. All right.
Go ahead.
So look,
What you about to say? I know you about to say something crazy.
you messing with a married woman, you playing with your life. And I mean that.
Your
That's-
own life, right?
That's an OG
So you don't
gem for y'all, man.
I like it.
Don't mess with no married woman. And I mean that. You feel me? There's a lot of things that I've done with women
But I've
in
never
different
done that.
capacities, right? But one thing I just will not do is not mess with nobody's wife, bro, because you really don't know what the husband might be on and what she might have done in the past, even for you to be at the point that you met her at.
And also be one of the key words that we've said today. You don't know what that karma looks like.
Facts, man. You
For
don't
your
want to
own
play with
self.
that.
For
Yeah,
your own
man.
self. I'm not gonna say that we've done a lot of wild shit.
Hell
in
yeah.
life, bro. But I've never,
Mm-mm.
even not even married. I've never been on another, like, if a nigga tell me flat out like, nah, that's my girl, blah 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 blah,
Right.
off limits.
Because there's
Now,
plenty.
and then
there's
then
plenty.
if you say wife, super off limits.
Yeah, man.
So for any nigga that fuck with a nigga wife,
you're asking for
in
a
my
different
opinion,
level.
in my
of,
opinion,
like
you're
you said,
in my
karma.
opinion, you're a rotten motherfucker, and whatever happens to you should happen to you.
You're putting yourself
In my
at
opinion.
risk, man. Like you said, it's karmatic.
Yeah.
There's
You're
an
not-
energy that you're attracting to
You're not supposed to
yourself.
go at it like that.
Yeah, man. And the tables turn. You know what I mean? Who's to say what you do to somebody else could happen to you?
You know what I mean? 15 years later, you find the lady you love, and
Yeah,
you get married to
man,
her,
you-
and nigga, a year later, you marry her 1 year, a year later, she getting popped by another nigga. Why do you
Man.
think that's going like that?
Facts.
Because of
And
what?
and as well for Diana Rossini, right? She might have had her a good husband who was faithful to her.
We
and
don't know
never-
what her
Facts.
she made this. That's what I'm saying. I feel
And-
like the shit is ongoing. Karma is a real thing. Shit
Yeah,
just don't
man.
be happening, bro.
And now she's gonna have to hold that. Now she's gonna have to say, "Oh man,
Which really goes into this point.
what could happen?"
Not to cut you off.
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
goes into this point of you saying she's staying. Why she's staying? Because she probably looking at it like, damn, I did do X, Y, and Z up until me marrying Mike.
Mm-hmm.
This might be my karma.
Man,
Why am I, because why else? Why else are you staying? Outside the money, but because there's a lot of bitches dipping
oh
on the
yeah,
money.
100%.
A lot of bitches dipping on the
Some
money.
people
Like,
have,
they
you
don't
know, a
even
certain
give fuck about
level
money.
of dignity for themselves, and
She
they
may
don't
be
want
looking
to.
at it.
Yeah, like it's very symbolic, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
you cheated on me, like I can't be with you anymore, type stuff. You know, that's
And that's understandable.
Yeah,
But she got to be looking at it. Something else happened to make her just be like, oh yeah. He like, don't get me wrong, he getting OD bread. The bread that I would probably never touch in my life.
Yeah,
But he ain't getting no bread where it's like, oh no, I don't want to be with you no more. Where she can't not be with her and still get, you know what I'm saying, get the bread. You know what I'm saying? She could live off of that.
yeah.
If she wanted to dip.
Mhm.
She probably looking at it like, yeah, I did my shit. You know what I mean? And a lot of this would be the sick part. A lot of bitches be doing shit all the way up until like she really gets serious about you.
Man.
So you a cracker, be hanging out with her and all that shit, and she'll still be getting cracked by a whole nother nigga on the low.
Man,
But like on the low, and then like she'll figure out like, nah, I really like this nigga,
Mhm.
and all of that shit will go undetected.
yeah, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Look, Rossini is a prime example, bro. This is
So-
a married woman, all right. She
Keep
just
that in
had,
mind, too.
yeah, she just had 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, one of her kids is named Mike. You know, there's a lot of layers to this.
I got a junior.
I don't know.
If it's junior, but
People are saying the timeline. They're saying the timeline.
I don't know,
They were
bro.
messing with each other for 6 years. Okay, this was a 6-year affair.
It's your tree now.
Yeah, like, and so if this was an ongoing scenario
Right.
for 6 years, bro,
That's what I'm saying.
the child is 5.
How
man.
long? How long? Look, well, yeah.
The child is
How long
5,
they been-
dog.
You know, you need 10 months in between there. So
Come on,
that's
man.
6 years.
Come
How
on,
long they been
man.
married?
Her husband, I think they got married right before
COVID?
right before COVID, so 2020.
2020,
And
2019
apparently,
ish.
yeah, apparently, you know, Mike was smacking it before that. That's what the timestamp show. The timestamp shows
That's what I'm saying.
that she was getting smacked by Mike right before she got literally married to her husband currently. And
So here you go. Here goes a great question. Because I look into shit when I just hear shit. I get to
cooking
asking
on
those type of
this.
questions. Did Mike get her that job? Because he's already a football guy at that
yeah,
point.
man, that's her insider, bro. That's her
So
inside
did he
information.
get her that job?
Yeah, man. He's gonna feed her information as quote
I'm saying
unquote sources.
pre-coach, pre-head coach, because he was already coaching.
Yeah, I
But
think
like
so, bro.
pre-head coach.
I think
I think he was a linebacker coach for a couple of teams.
And then he
some other
just
shit.
got on at
And he was
the
a
other
defensive-
place, Tennessee.
Yeah, he was at Tennessee as a
Mhm.
head coach, but he was a defensive coordinator or some shit before that.
Yep.
And then, my home team that drafted me, I'm taking that job. And then he take him to the Super Bowl. But prior to that, he's already an NFL nigga. You don't think he had nothing to do with her being able to move around like that?
bro. Listen, man. Like I told people, man, it's in the industry, you know, a lot of these people, a lot of the time, they're tapped in with each other when you're on that level, whether you're in sports or entertainment. But at the end of the
There's
day,
shit that we don't
there
see.
you go, behind the scenes at these parties, at these exclusive events, man.
Shit be
You
going
know,
on.
yeah, people be meeting and greeting. That's what it's called. You feel me? And so, you
It's
know,
called networking, man.
Yeah, man.
Networking is a real thing.
100%.
If you run into the right people enough, you will turn in the lane that you're trying to be in. You will
Yep.
turn into something.
Facts.
If you run into the right people.
Yeah, and we've been there. We've been on them red carpets. We've been
I've
at those
seen some
exclusive
shit.
parties. We've been in
I've
those,
seen
you
some
know,
shit,
in them
man.
circles. So when you are out there, you know, naturally, if you see something you like, you might walk up on it. You know what I mean? And obviously, she's a reporter He's
as
the
a
coach.
man, no matter
Come
who
on,
you
man.
are,
Yeah, like
no matter who you are, bro.
he's already,
But,
you know, a former player, so
We
she
come
knows
from a
who
cloth
he
of
is.
not. We coming from a cloth of not shooting our shot. We gonna shoot our
Yeah,
shot. So
right.
if I see something I'm finna go talk to it.
Yeah, man.
So just
Yeah,
imagine
make it
being
do what
Mike
it do.
Vrabel, 2-time Super Bowl champ. And you
Yeah,
see something you like and you run down.
yeah, man. And it just so happens that she's an NFL insider, like you said. Okay, well, bet. How about if
Or she's trying to, or she's on that road.
and look,
So she met the right nigga.
and look, how about if I could get close to you, I could
Which
give
gets
you
me
this
close-
information,
Gets me closer
and then
to
that
it.
helps your status
All I'm saying.
grow in the industry, and then boom, now we got this little thing going on the side. Real talk. Real talk.
It get cut though like this. Now, do we draft Drake May? This bitch might have had to fucking plug to grab
Come on,
draft
man.
cut. Like, yeah, no, get him.
Listen, bro. This is what was going on, man.
I'm saying
People-
it can get that deep. I don't know if it got. I'm not saying, hey,
Mhm.
chat. I ain't saying it like that, but I'm saying it can get that deep. Like, do we get Drake May? Because they drafted Drake May with a first round pick
Yeah,
2 or 3
man.
years ago, whatever year that was.
Quid pro quo is a thing, man, where you do something
we
for
get
me,
that?
I do something for you.
Do we get cut?
One hand washes the other, man.
You know?
Till you give me the information
Okay.
I need, I'll give you.
And then he
a
takes
little
y'all
bit
to,
of that,
he takes
you
y'all
know?
to the Super Bowl, nigga. The next 2 years. Come on, man.
And he's smacking.
And he's not a bad quarterback. He's pretty good.
So that's why it was
And
like,
he's hitting
yeah, all that. Listen, bro. So then, like I mentioned,
that shit out. When you really think about it.
the husband now he's hurt, he's upset. You don't play with that, y'all. All
And-
my brothers out there,
Just leave it alone.
all
bro.
my sisters,
Leave it
don't
alone.
mess with married people because you just never know how crazy
tell
people
you
can
like
be,
this,
man.
bro.
You
Like,
never know.
If you get in that spot where a bitch is just over the top,
OD.
but she telling you she married, but she on you like that, just tell her, fella, like, hey, you a hoe. You shouldn't be married.
Yeah,
Walk away from
there
her.
you go. If you want to be with me, get a divorce.
Yeah,
if
walk
you
away
really,
from
if
her,
it's
walk
really
away.
that important to
Walk
you,
away from her. Because
Facts.
it's a lot of bitches that play that wife role because they want the money. They want
Mhm.
what comes with the wife, but they
Right.
don't really want to be wives.
no man, and you got to be mindful of this. Don't play games with yourself.
That
Don't
shit is a
allow,
real thing.
don't allow yourself to get wrapped up in the superficial.
Bitches be, man. And not only bitches, once again, I'm not gonna ever be
Mm-hmm.
oblivious to the other side of it. It's a lot of niggas that use bitches to do shit too.
Yep.
And act like they want to be with them and all that shit. It's twofold. It's a two-way street, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been saying that forever. I always tell you that. Like we
We
always
hold
we have these
everybody
conversations.
accountable over here.
We have these conversations. We hold certain shit accountable.
Yep.
It is a two-way street to marriage. You know why we know that? Because we watched our parents do it. This is
Yep.
not on no funny shit like, oh, these niggas just talking.
No.
No, I watched my parents be married
Real
for
life
40 years.
experience.
Her parents married 40 years,
Yep.
40 plus years. You know why? Because it's give and take. It's a two-way street.
Mm-hmm.
What we're experiencing these days is there's a lot of take from the women. There's a lot of give, but there's a lot of take, and there's nothing being in return. And you
Mhm.
wonder why a nigga is like, yeah, bitch, yeah, you made a stallion. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, here you go. You got it. You got
Go
it.
ahead.
You got it.
Keep being Meg Thee Stallion.
I'm gonna hop on my boat. I'm gonna hop on the boat. It is what it is,
the third
like-
boat. Like I got other boats, but this is my newest one. I'm gonna
Whatever,
get on this
you
one.
know.
You know what I mean?
Just, you
I'm
know,
gonna get on my new boat.
maybe I just want to go fishing. Maybe I want
I'm
to
not
go
even sure.
golf. Want to
I got a
do
fishing
whatever I
boat.
want
I
to
got
do.
a boat that take me wherever I want to go. You
Yeah.
know, like that nigga got money like that. I don't know why
Facts.
nobody is understanding that. Like this nigga, like bro, just to shoot, like bro, the nigga scored 60 points and dribbled the ball 11 times. And you telling me that Megan Thee Stallion is the reason why we know her? Bitch, you're high.
Listen, bro.
And bitch, if you don't know that, I can never fuck with you.
And
I wouldn't even be able to talk to you if you don't understand who the fuck Klay Thompson.
endless status, bro. Nobody
Straight up.
can do what he's doing right now.
No one can do what he's done. I won't say what he's doing, but what he's done, and as being a warrior,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it brought a franchise out of
yeah,
nothing.
as a two guard,
Yeah, out of nothing.
out of
okay?
nothing, bro. He's part of that. I know everybody
They
says
created the
Steph.
dynasty.
Cuz is the dynasty.
Yeah, man.
Without Klay, that shit don't go.
Yeah, there is no Steph without Clay, man.
There-
Let's keep
Come
it
on,
a
let's
buck,
just really
man.
be serious.
This is just how it happens.
And on the flip side, there's no Klay without Steph.
that part,
But
yeah, man,
they go. That's it. They're synonymous. They go
Yeah.
together.
they're a team, bro.
So let's just not
This
act
is-
like
this is
oh
a team sport.
oh, Klay Thompson is Klay Thompson because of Megan Thee Stallion. You niggas is tripping.
Klay Thompson is Klay Thompson because of Klay Thompson. Like this is
And
just
his
what
daddy.
it is. Yeah,
And his
man.
fucking
There you
daddy.
go.
His daddy was
And
a
then-
Laker.
there
For
you
y'all
go.
that don't know, his daddy would play for the Lakers.
A champion.
You know what the Lakers do, right? What the
Lineage of
Lakers do?
champions.
Win champions. Win
So-
championships, nigga.
You got to know your history before you get out here talking
Yeah.
crazy.
She was talking crazy.
Yeah.
And anybody that's talking on her side is talking crazy. If you don't understand it.
About a relationship and a
About
person
a
that she
relationship
doesn't
that
even know.
Don't even matter to you.
You don't even know those people.
Bro, I seen it. No cap, B. I seen the bitch jump on the chat just like this. Was talking by herself though. Like she
Yeah.
had like how you be doing on a
Yeah, we got the crib.
yeah, when you just be on like, oh, J Rock busy, come but just jump on here and talk shit.
Yep.
You be talking right shit. This bitch jumped on there like it's so crazy because everybody doesn't even know who Klay Thompson is. We never even knew Klay Thompson until Megan Thee Stallion. Bro, it took everything in me to not leave a foul. I almost left that bitch the foulest comment. Not that she would have saw it or not. Saw it. I almost
Yeah.
really tripped. Like, what?
Nah, man. People are funny, bro.
Like, bitch, what drug is it? I said, it's a drug. Huh? I said, you do drugs, huh?
I mean, obviously,
I really almost said that on the joint.
yeah.
People
People
try to see if she would respond.
people
like,
are
"Bitch, you do drugs?"
inflammatory these days, bro. They like the engagement. They like to say crazy stuff,
Said
but
she on
then,
drugs.
like I mentioned, these people literally are taking up for individuals who they don't even know.
Don't even know.
Don't know the story.
Wouldn't even take up for your own,
Yeah,
in your
don't
own
even know
hood.
exactly. Don't know anything about what's really going on in their life, but you feel the need to hop on here and give your opinion on
And
something.
don't get me wrong, we're giving our opinion, but we're giving our opinion based
Yeah,
off.
it's a
of some bullshit.
construct. It's a construct based.
I'm telling
on a
y'all
bigger
niggas that
picture
I
here.
don't know who the fuck Klay Thompson is. I don't give a fuck who Klay Thompson is. Cause I don't care
Mm-mm.
either. We don't care about Meg. We already told y'all.
Mike
we feel about Meg.
Vrabel or
We're on some Mike.
let's
We
see.
don't give a fuck about Mike Vrabel. We're just looking at it from the aspect of relationships
Yeah, man. This is a
and
big
relationships within these different industries,
high level,
high level and within these different industries,
straight up.
and how they get looked at and how they're viewed
Yeah, and who
in
y'all
this-
consider high value men?
in this
straight
current
up.
culture
Straight
where
up.
we are.
Yeah, man.
And you guys are not. We're not good at it right now. We're terrible at it.
Yeah, man. Because that's what
'Cause
y'all
everybody's
told
in
me.
everybody else's business.
Yeah, y'all told us that okay, if a man pay all the bills, everything else, right, then he could do what he's supposed to do. Then that makes you be in your soft era,
You want to
right?
be now. You would like to be.
But
Now
it's-
you want to be submissive. That's the key thing. Submissive is not only that.
mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I cook for you every day. It's like, but what if I'm not even tripping on the cooking?
No,
I don't give a fuck if you cook for me every day.
I gotta know
That makes you submissive because you cook for me every day.
Mhm.
I'm not even asking for that. What about the things that I'm asking for, or the things that you see that I need? Are you doing those things?
Yeah,
I'm not asking you to cook for me every day. That doesn't make you submissive. I'm not asking you to fuck me every day. That doesn't make you submissive. It makes you submissive when issues arise, and then I'm trying to talk to you about those issues.
yeah. And what if you don't
And then
do
we-
it? What if you don't live up to the expectations? Then what? What do I get to do?
And you wonder why. Because,
You know what I'm saying?
Because
What
when we go
happens
back to the
then?
main point, what's the main point, B? In order for me to even be right there, you got to pay for everything. But I'm already doing that.
Plus more, okay? Because it ain't just about money, like we always tell y'all.
Keep saying
It's
it.
bigger than money here. People are invested in their spouses and in their partnerships that they in.
I'm
with
invested
people.
in my spouse, nigga, as a person.
Straight up.
I like my spouse as a fucking person,
Right.
bro.
Hours and
I
hours.
want my
spent.
spouse to be the best person that she can be.
100%.
I don't give a fuck. Money don't make you a good person, bro. If it did, we wouldn't be talking about Klay
Mhm.
cheating. Because he already got money, so
Right.
he's got to be a solid nigga, right? I think he was being a solid nigga and the money didn't matter. He told that bitch as a solid nigga, hey, I'm not with that.
Yeah, I'm in a different spot right now.
And he got flack for it. So what are we talking about? So clearly the money isn't it.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to get you guys to see
But-
as a whole.
and at the same time, if it is,
But if it
what
is,
happens
this
if
is
they
what-
do cheat? Then what? Real talk. Then what?
this is the breakdown that, and then B gonna be devil advocate. He gonna give you the other side.
Man.
Like, bro, so what if I do all of these things and I don't cheat and I'm just here the whole time? What do you think I'm gonna be on?
Hmm.
And you think you just get to be the same?
Yeah. There's sacrifices in life.
You're not
Make
sacrificing.
sacrifices.
You're sacrificing nothing, and I'm sacrificing everything.
Hmm.
what are we talking about?
Yeah, we gonna have to have an agreement. We're gonna have to sit down
Something's
and talk
gonna have
about
to
it.
be spoke about.
Because that's the point, right? And a lot of people, I think that's why I mentioned. I
Don't
think a
have
lot
that
of people,
conversation.
yeah, they don't,
have that conversation.
and they don't know what they want.
Also, so that's why that's
You know
why
what I'm
that's why
saying?
they shunning away from that conversation.
That's a big ass part of this, man. A lot of people don't know what they want.
That expectation piece, where people be like, you know, women, you can kind of tell what the expectation piece is. You know what I mean? Like, I expect you to do all of this. You're supposed to pay for everything. You're supposed to be my provider, my protector, all that. But when a nigga start telling you what he expect, shit start going haywire.
Yeah, man. Now we gotta reevaluate.
That's
now
why I have no expectations. That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying I have none. I don't expect anything. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man. But
Whatever.
I'm gonna be real with you. I understand people or men and women, whoever you may be out
Yeah.
there.
I get how it's supposed to look.
Right. But if I'm providing, oh yeah, if I have expectations, don't act funny because you will be replaced. These examples that we talked about you here on here today, they have been replaced. A lot of them have been
those are what
replaced.
get replaced.
Straight up.
Especially
is
when I'm
what it
telling you,
is.
I don't even have an expectation for you.
Right. You want, but if you
But
want
you
to
have an expectation for me. But if you keep pressing me and
then
acting funny, I'm gonna start saying what, like, hey, I feel like you should be doing. Nah.
then we're gonna have to tally it up. We're gonna have to.
But if
you know
you're
what I'm
not,
saying?
but if you're not doing la, just do cool shit. Just be cool.
Yeah, man, be cool like you.
But
be
don't
cool.
start, you know what I mean? Don't start pressing me about more, because once you start talking more, it's like you want more, but you're not even doing the little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
You
think-
can't ask me for more and you're not even doing the little bit.
And it like,
How do you even fix your mouth to say that?
mhm.
When I'm providing, yeah, babe, you are doing all that. So if you know I'm doing all of that and you're not doing shit, you cannot fix your mouth to say more.
Mhm. I might have to
reevaluate, restructure how this
the
shit look.
relationship.
And I guess,
think,
but I feel like relationships, personally, this is me personally, B.
yeah.
I don't feel like relationships to be like that. I shouldn't have to put an expectation in place for you to be with me the way I want you to be with me. You should just be with me.
100%. And I think that's why a lot of men have a problem with the exchange rates of
shit
relationships.
feels like a trans,
in
like it
2026.
feels like pimping.
Yeah, man.
It feels transactional. Like,
everything is
damn,
very
if I give you
transactional,
this,
yeah.
then you're gonna give me this. Like, no,
Mhm.
that's not what this shit is.
Yeah, a lot of men feel that way out there. A lot of men feel like, obviously,
Nigga, ask my parents, ask your parents.
yeah, man. And look,
Ask my dad if he ever felt like his relationship with my mama was transactional, and see what cuz say. They're gonna be like, hell no.
and what happens to the guys who did do everything and they still get divorced and they still get left and they still get cheated on, like Diana Rossini cheated on her husband? This is just the fact,
What
man.
about Clay? He has
Right.
all the bread.
Regardless of what we have to say, those things, these are all risk. Every relationship is a risk, bro.
I ain't saying that he ain't cheated, but he didn't cheat on her.
Yeah, but what happens if it don't work out too? What if you're doing everything like you just mentioned? What if you are doing it all? What if you are going out of your way to make sure that you are taking care of somebody and they still cheat on you, they still betray you, they still lie to you and go behind your back, bro,
So B, that
for
goes
6 years?
See, that goes into the point that you just said. You don't fuck with nobody wife because you don't know what that bitch been doing
Man,
prior to getting to you. She could have been cheating for them 6
man.
years. She finally get to you and you give in and fuck on her, and the husband been knowing she
Bro.
doing this shit, and he getting you the last of the Mohicans.
Look,
Cuz gonna try to dust you.
listen, man.
Seriously.
We have no shortage of stories where men caught another man with their wife
I got
and
homies
they
like
got unalived.
I
Okay.
got, and not even that. None of my homies killed nobody, but I got homies where it's like, yeah, nigga know I'm dating her and
Mhm.
still playing funny.
Yeah.
Do a little funny shit.
It's not a
I don't
game.
even have that in my brain bro. Me and this nigga been best friends for fucking 30 years going on right now.
Facts.
Is there any woman where you felt like, oh nah, J-Rock trying to get at her? You'll never be able to say that about me.
Nope.
As soon as you told me, oh nah, cause I'm really on her. Half the time you don't even gotta really tell me that. Once I see her at your house, it's already is what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
we
oh
know
no.
what's up. But yeah, that's the point.
It's
And
a lot of niggas that don't know. It's a lot of niggas that skip that, B.
Yeah,
That'll skip
facts.
that. Like, oh, she over here, but
and-
nigga,
and-
everybody ain't for talk.
and
Everybody
let's
ain't
keep
for
it a
play.
buck. That's why when those people do get those women, right?
They don't know what the fuck to do with them. Or
And now
they
you're
get to
cooked
move-
because she
yeah.
do that to you.
Now they get to moving around.
Right?
You don't
Oh,
like-
oh, she choosing. Okay, well, guess what? She chose up on you now. Now look. Oh, now you hurt. Now it's F that B. Now it's she a hoe.
fuck the homies.
Oh, nah.
The homies be acting funny around the bitches. Like,
no, bro. No, hey, you was right about her, bro. Hey, you were right about her, bro. Oh, yeah, we all right now, huh? Yeah, after she did it to you, tables turned, funny boy.
My Facebook.
Comedians, bro.
Brother.
Listen, man, a
She
lot
get
of these
wild.
people are
She get
game
real
goofy, bro. They're game goofy. And when you dirty macking, when you trying to, get at somebody's wife, there's always karma that come back to
You're
you.
not getting you.
Let's just keep it a
Don't
buck.
get me wrong. You may get her. You may fuck her all kind of
Facts.
times.
Mhm.
Fuck her all kind of ways. Do everything you
Oh,
want to do to
yeah.
her. But you're gonna get your karma, bro. You can't do that to people. You can't. I'm a
That's
firm
literally
believer-
a sin in the commandments,
Yes,
bro. To
I'm
covet
a
another
firm-
man's
cover
wife.
another- I'm a firm believer of this shit.
Damn.
That sound like God, Jesus Christ coming back. Anyways, I'm a firm believer of this. You cannot fuck over people that are trying to do good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And act like you're not gonna get anything for that.
That part.
Like nothing's gonna come. Like, I just got away scot-free. You're not scot-free, bro. Something's gonna happen to you.
Facts.
Don't know what. It's not for me to decide.
Yeah,
But
man.
you don't fuck over people, bro.
Nah. Especially people who have.
I don't give a fuck how much money you got.
There you
I'm
go.
just saying in general, in life.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you're the richest nigga in America, the poorest nigga in America. You
Mhm.
don't fuck over people and
Nah.
think that nothing's gonna happen.
Anybody's, family structures, all that stuff.
that shit.
These people put it on the line for a cheap thrill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ridiculous.
granted, I like sex just as much as the next
I get it.
man.
Shit
You
happens.
feel me? I do. You know what I'm saying? We all can admit to that as
I don't want
grown
to
ups.
fuck nobody's wife.
But yeah, it ain't that important. It's not. Because there's plenty. I mean this, y'all. There are plenty
I don't give a fuck if
of
she wanna
single
fuck me.
folks out here
I don't give
who
a fuck if
looking
she
for
wanna
some
fuck
action.
me.
Straight
if you
up.
tell me that I got a husband,
I'm
if
good.
you tell me I want to fuck you, I'm
I'm
gonna
good.
still be like, nah.
Yeah, good for
If
you.
got a
You know what I'm
husband,
saying? I think,
go home.
yeah, I think that you should probably go home. Yeah, that's right. I think you got to handle some. I think you got problems that you need to work on.
Figure that shit out with
But
cut.
the fact that, she was willing to do this, and the fact, like I said, like, people don't think about that part, but it's like there's always a reverse to these situations.
Yeah.
Like, she being in her little, moment with Vrabel. What do you think now for your husband and the trauma that he
How does
got
he
to
even
go
take you?
through?
How does he even take you back?
Vrabel's wife, how is she gonna
How
have
does
to
he even
push
take
through?
that back?
Because she's not leaving, right?
Clearly not.
This is where we at, man, and it's messed up. But people don't like to admit the truth, and
These
the truth
conversations
is,
be the ones that niggas don't want to have.
yeah, man, this is hard
Yeah,
truths
bitches.
because
Don't want to have this.
people marry, and that married logistics, it take a lot of stuff, and you got to file paperwork and
All this shit.
yeah, and all these rumors now they talking about it might be some paternity
All
issues.
because you wanted to play. What are you playing for?
And all because Vrabel was a dirty Mac and who couldn't get a girl outside of somebody who was married.
Not saying that that's right. know what I'm saying?
Despicable behavior.
Not saying it's wrong or right.
Yeah.
However you look at it, because a lot of people look at it like it ain't wrong because she played a part too.
Yeah, fact.
But it's still wrong if he had even an inkling that she got a husband.
Yeah,
He's wrong
man.
too.
Right. And you bringing that karma back to yourself and your family.
Ain't no in your family is the sick part.
Real
I
talk,
hope you don't got no daughters, brother.
bro. Hey, man, listen. Regardless, at some point they're gonna find out about this and what happened to their mom.
And how it went.
All right. We were watching in real time Tiger Woods
Yes.
literally
That's a great
lose
example.
his whole stuff, man.
We watch this nigga lose his whole life.
His
Don't say it,
legacy.
be not say it, be his legacy is tarnished.
His legacy, bro, all off of what? He couldn't control himself and he couldn't control
bitches.
his demons, man.
Too many demons, too many bitches, too many pills, too many drugs,
Bruh.
too much of trying to. Tiger, you already great. You don't gotta keep trying to be great. You taking too many pills, brother,
Yeah, bro.
and you're making bad decisions. You're drinking. You're making bad decisions off them. You didn't flip 3 cars.
You're
In the last fucking,
soliciting porn
Yeah.
stars,
you didn't flip 3 cars in 5 years.
it's-
Come on, bro. You can't do that.
we're in a different spot when you moving like that, Tiger. So that's what I mean, though, is like people have these double lives that they lead,
Yeah.
and instead of
This
actually,
nigga made a whole league, B.
yeah,
Tiger Woods made a whole league within this stuff. Like a little
Mhm.
3-on-3 league that legitimate. It's similar to the big three,
yeah,
but for golf.
like Ice Cube, yeah,
Like it's
Fact.
he's getting paid for that, but it's like he's still fighting his demons. He's still flipping cars, still getting drunk, still popping pills, still doing all the shit he been doing
with kids though.
with kids.
All right, that's
Still
the
fucking
thing.
bitches.
Like, yeah, like you're still a role model to your son. You're still a role model to your daughter, and at the same time,
And
you're
it's
not
a
controlling yourself.
hell of a good golf player
Yeah,
already.
man, he's gonna be great.
He's gonna go right down the same path as you.
Yeah,
We
he's-
just hope he make different
we
decisions.
need
when
you
he
to
get
lock
right there.
in though.
He needs to make different decisions when he get right
You
there.
gotta lock in.
Which
bro.
he will. I would hope that Tiger sees, like, hey man, let me tell her this.
Yeah,
Because this is what got me knocked off of my shit. Because Tiger's supposed to be the fucking record holder of everything.
yeah. Tiger is
But-
the one.
He couldn't get there because he started doing all this shit.
Yeah, bro. And I think like I mentioned, there's karma to all this,
Yeah.
man. And when you are making commitments to people and you're telling them, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is where I could commit to, this is how I'm gonna go about it. If you don't stick to your word,
You're gonna just be known as a good golf player.
That's
you won't
it,
be
man.
known as that's Tiger Woods. Niggas ain't looking at that shit like that. Niggas be like, nah, he's just
he's
good golf
a
player.
J outside of that.
He's
though,
just a good golf player, and he's a fucking drug addict after that.
who's addicted to, you know,
A bunch of shit.
wild behavior,
We just named all the shit.
man.
Not Erica like that, but nigga pills,
No,
porn.
bro, because we airing everybody. We airing
liquor.
Mike Vrabel,
Everybody
we
gets
airing
aired.
Rossini.
Don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? We airing out Kamala Harris.
She get
You
aired
feel
too.
me? We airing out a lot of people because this topic crosses over
Hey,
a lot of different industries.
Donnie's there too.
Facts. Bill
Don-
Clinton.
Hey, Donnie's there too. Donnie richer than Bill Clinton could ever be.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. This thing ain't had. I don't know
Y'all
how
see
many
the
wives this
thumbnail?
nigga had.
You feel me? That's
He done
real
had a
talk.
couple of
Hugh
wives.
Hefner.
You had all these niggas, man. Niggas is
Y'all see
money.
the thumbnail.
Niggas be thinking that money changes shit, but you still gotta be a solid person, money or not. And these niggas is not solid. That's what I'm saying. That's why they karma, and that's why certain shit goes the way it goes for
Yeah,
them.
man.
Because you wasn't a solid. You could be rich as you want. I promise you. You probably think you guys probably think I'm lying. You could be richest motherfucker ever. If your character is not right, if you don't treat people right, God will take all of that shit from you, bro.
Man. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, I like we talked about. Me personally, you know, we've all had our past, and I personally had to deal with my own karmas in life. You feel me? Nobody is above that,
Oh, it
and
happens.
that's why when we
There's
become
no
up-
amount of
there you
money
go.
that alleviates you from dealing with karma.
Yeah,
It
man.
don't matter how much money.
And
fucking
that's
money
why
you got,
we could
bro.
get up here and speak on that, because we can speak from personal experiences. And mind you, Mike Vrabel is gonna have to own up to this,
Yeah.
whether it be him losing his position as the coach for the New England
Which he won't.
Patriots,
He'll get it another
or
way though. He's gonna
him
lose something
getting to the Super Bowl and losing again.
again. He's gonna
Okay.
get this.
Anything can happen, bro. That's just what it is. That I truly believe in this. Good things happen to good people. And if you are in your right spot, if you're on your purpose, if you're
You'll be
doing the
all right.
right things,
You will be
good
all right.
things will come to you, man. I have seen it happen to people.
And if you don't fuck people over in between,
Yeah,
I
man.
keep saying that. I know
Yeah.
y'all probably tired of hearing it, but you cannot, bro. I'm gonna say it one more time because I know you know it, but I
Yeah,
just want
dog.
the people to know. I'll get because I already know I tripped on the Megan Style shit. Cool. Let me get in the camera again.
No, but this is what
You
we do.
cannot fuck over people, good people,
Mhm.
and think that you're not gonna get fucked over at some point.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna get fucked over at some point for
Yeah,
fucking over good
dog.
people. It's gonna happen.
And if you are not locked in
So it
on
behooves you to
that,
treat people right, man.
yeah, whatever you do, whatever processes, yes, we all
Treat
we
people
all
right.
can be forgiven. We're not saying that you cannot, because you can,
Just
but
treat
you
people right.
still owe a debt
Yes.
to karma when you do things that are wrong. That's just how it goes, bro.
It's a part of life.
You still are indebted to the universe, bro. And when that happens, you're gonna get it. Okay, it may not be today, may not be tomorrow.
It may not even be what you think it's supposed to be.
Man, it comes in any type
bro,
of different
bro,
scenario.
it could be something simple as this, bro. You know that you worked at a job for 5 or 6 years, you up for a promotion, and you wonder why you can't get the promotion. You know why? It's karma. You fucked over somebody else. Now you're getting fucked over. So now you're gonna have to work for another 5
straight
years.
up. Your slate ain't clean.
Telling you.
You feel me? The door ain't open because you didn't
dealt with it myself. I'm telling you.
That's facts right there. That's facts. That's
Very
an OG
simple.
gem for y'all right there.
Very, very simple.
Because that's a real metaphor, man. A real metaphor, because literally that's how it happens. Like, a lot of people don't understand when you do this type of things, regardless of how we may feel,
Yeah.
you are still owed a debt.
Yes.
All of us. If you, like you said, if you F somebody over,
What happens?
be ready for that to come
It's
back
gonna
to you
come-
in some capacity.
It'll
man.
be at the randomest point, and it'll make you think. Like,
Mhm.
damn, well, why is this going like this? And
Yeah.
you're gonna think and think and think, and then it's gonna hit you.
That's
like,
why I don't
oh,
play with black magic. I don't play with anything that has to do with dark forces, because
Mhm.
that stuff is specifically made to harm others.
Yeah.
And that always comes back to you. I don't care who you are, man. Y'all be
Tell
playing
you,
with
man.
that witchcraft and all that other stuff. Y'all gonna
You
keep
can't.
playing. And
Even
you
with
gonna
that,
see, man.
even with that, you do all that to try to fuck over somebody, bro. It get
Yeah,
worse.
putting
It's tenfold
love
on you.
spells
Yeah,
on people.
It's tenfold for you. It get worse.
Trying to predict the future.
They get worse on you on the comeback. Like, that's not meant for you to do.
Nah, you playing with
You're not God. You're not a God.
You're playing with
You're a
God,
regular
man.
person.
Straight up. We can only trust in what He has a plan for us. That's it. Everything else is up to Him. I ain't gonna have no conversations with man about what the future gonna be. That ain't
Nigga,
up
I
to
put it to you
you.
like this, nigga. When I die and I get to the bing, nigga, I'm not arguing with God about nothing.
Man.
Whatever Cuz said is what it is.
Straight up.
And if people really live their life like that while they here, you'll understand that.
Yeah.
Shit, life is gonna life. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
It's not meant for you to OD question and go like, why is this happening to me? Bro, tighten up your bootstraps, go through it. It's gonna make you a better person.
Pray about
Shut
it.
the fuck up and pray, and you will
Straight
be
up, man.
okay.
Leave it to God. Leave it to God, man.
There is a bigger entity than just what you think and what you feel. It's not that, man.
Real talk.
It's not just that. Like, oh, well, I feel like this. That don't mean shit.
And look, the reason why you living with so much unrest is because you're not doing that. Straight up. That's why stuff like J-Rock said, that's why you can't get out of your own way. You feel like things
I
aren't
sleep
going in
gang,
your
cuz.
direction.
Gang,
That's why,
I sleep good at night.
man.
Do I got everything I want? No. Do I want more? Yeah. But nigga, there's no
living
reason.
right. I'm
There's
living
no
right.
reason to try to. You can't make life be in your
Mhm.
favor. It's either gonna be in your favor at your time or it's not.
Yeah,
And when it's not, that's when you figure it out. You go through it. You have, bro. Life is built on seasons. Cause you either
Mhm.
gonna have your season at that time or you're not. If it's not your season, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It could be somebody else's season. Let them get what they.
And
Oh, why
you
is everything
focus
go-
on you. Straight
Why
up.
is everything going so bad for me? It's
You
not
ain't living
going
right.
so bad.
Yeah.
You look into yourself. Well, what am I? What are you doing to not make your shit align? At least if it ain't aligning, it ain't just aligning. But at least be in the realm to make it align. What I know I'm doing. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, take
If you can't
account.
say you doing all of that, then shut the fuck up.
You got to take account. We all have to take accountability, man.
And somebody like going back to the topic, somebody like a Mike Vrabel, in his mind, he thinking, why we didn't win the Super Bowl? Nigga, because you didn't have boom, 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 boom. Lit up. Nigga, you didn't have your shit lined up, brother. Your shit ain't lined up, brother.
Whoa.
That's why y'all lost. Was the Seahawks a better team? No. Did you guys have won? Yeah.
Let me
Did
drop
you
a bomb.
guys win? No.
We
You know why?
dropping a bomb, another bomb.
You wasn't lined up, brother. Seriously. You weren't lined up.
That's why you didn't win the Super Bowl, Mike
You weren't
Vrabel,
lined up.
because you were having a
this.
6-year relationship outside of your own marriage.
You weren't lined up. You weren't lined up, bro. Your shit wasn't lined up. You thought it was, and you thought she was getting. That's the thing. Everybody, people that do things and like line everything else up, but leave that out. Like, well, I am
Man.
fucking on this other little bitch that ain't my bitch, and she. You don't think that matters? That matters.
Bruh, what?
That matters, bro. So
Man.
yeah, you make it all the way with these guys, and you're gonna fuck them over because they looking like, damn, cuz we a better team. We did everything we're supposed to do. We listen to coach. Yeah, but you can't listen to coach when coach ain't got his whole shit like that.
That part.
Coach got shit that he fight. He don't even know he fighting it. Clearly, he thought he was gonna win the Super Bowl.
And you are now wondering
Look
why.
Look at you now.
Straight up.
Oh no, we're not wondering. We know why.
Yeah, man. Caught up. You was doing stuff behind the
You
scenes.
shouldn't have been moving like that.
And everything done in the dark.
Is a part of karma.
Everything
I
done
keep
in the
trying
dark.
to
baby.
explain.
Comes to life.
It is a part of it.
Mhm.
And it varies, bro. It
Yeah.
varies based on what you did.
That part.
Y'all, I know people be like, no, I know karma. It ain't, bro. It varies based on shit that you did. So
Mhm.
whatever I feel, I'm just telling you what I feel. Whatever you did, it's gonna be 2 times tougher to deal with when what you did. So if you did something light, don't expect your karma to be light. It's gonna be 2 times that.
Yeah, man.
So a lot of people be like, oh yeah, nah, karma came, but you know, I was able to deal with it. It's a lot of niggas that did wild shit
Mhm.
and they dealing with it right now. Still,
Yeah.
I'm talking 2, 3, 4
There you
years
go.
later.
Yeah, man. Generations, man. Listen.
Still dealing with it.
We
Like,
talk
damn,
about that a lot, man. You know, about Black American history and everything. You know, I always talk about that, man. The karma
Yeah.
of what, you feel me, these people did to our people and our ancestors. They will never be able to escape it because
telling
for
you right
so
now.
many generations, what happened?
Bro, I'm telling you right now. Something is we can go into that too. I'm telling you. As much as people how we look at it, like, oh, you know, white people fucked us over, yada yada, this and that, they did this, they did that, they did that. A lot of that shit come from us. We fucked our own selves over too. But
Mhm.
within that, they not off the hook.
Not at all.
And if they think that this country is theirs, they're sadly mistaken.
Yeah,
Because it's
man.
not. and the shit is gonna come out. It just sucks that it's gonna come out when Jesus Christ come back.
Man.
But it's gonna come out and niggas is gonna see it for real. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this is what was going on the whole time. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the flesh fighting the fucking spirit. That's
Yeah.
what the fuck we're watching right now.
Yeah, dog. And
So,
a real
and
real
you
life Babylon.
You guys could act like, oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, that nigga drunk. Man, I swear to God, I'm watching it.
Man. It's
I'm watching
obvious.
it with my own eyes.
Yeah,
Like,
we're-
oh, no,
we-
this shit is really a thing.
We can see the deterioration
I'm watching this shit.
of the world, regardless of what y'all say. We can use our own eyes, and that's a
This
part
shit is
of the
there.
propaganda, is to make you not trust your own eyes. We
Like,
know
no.
what's going on.
Like, nah, this ain't real.
Like, no,
this
everything's
shit
all
is-
good, guys.
No, it's not.
it's not.
It's
It's
not.
not. We can feel it spiritually.
No, it's not.
We know what's up.
You guys know it's not.
Yeah. And so the understanding is like, okay, well, y'all playing games, that's cool, but we're not gonna play into that.
I'll give you the disconnect, bro. The disconnect is between men and women, and
Uh-huh.
we're talking about a man cheating on a woman. That is a problem, bro. The disconnect is there. Why is he doing that? We don't know, but I'm just saying that's where when it got to the point where women is like, and I'm not saying all women, but there is a percentage of women that's like, I don't need no man.
Mhm.
You bitch, you're sadly mistaken. Because the same way we need y'all is the same way y'all need us. So stop with the dumb. That's dumb. That's
Yeah,
a dumb
man,
fucking statement.
it's a
Any
very-
bitch that say that out loud, yeah, you may not need a man monetarily. You able to do all that shit is cool. But if you understand who Jesus Christ is, God made Adam and Eve.
Mhm.
Key word. Not saying that we come first, but we really do. Adam and then Eve. Eve was made from a man's rib. You can't fucking get acting like, oh, I don't need no man, and you wasn't even born. The only reason you're born is because God took a rib for me to make you. You can't act like, oh, I don't need no man. All right. Live like that. But that's where the disconnect is. There is a percentage of women that, I'm not saying, I understand. Yes, you can live by yourself and you can get all these things, and I can pay, I
Being
can pay
independent, yeah.
that shit tight.
Nothing wrong with
I'm not saying that
independence.
shit ain't tight. That is very, very tight.
Yeah.
But to flat out say for your whole life that you don't need a man is fucking ridiculous. And it's ridiculous for a man to say for his whole life he don't need no woman. Then, whoever thinks that, you niggas are tripping.
Like we said, we need each other. Facts.
That's a fucking
That's
fact.
a fact. Like we need
That's
each
not even
other.
argue. Like if a nigga
Yeah.
jumped on the chat right now and tried to argue
Man.
it, I wouldn't even say nothing. I would be
Nah,
quiet the
It's
whole time.
because if we
If
we
a
trying
woman
to
jumped
be-
on here and tried to, I would just be quiet. Like, yeah, I don't even know.
I mean this, bro,
I don't even know
because
what you're
if we're trying to be who we say we are and have our nation as tight as we can, there is
That's-
no room
That's the
for
understanding.
disconnect. Real talk. Real talk.
Especially if we start going by race and by
Mhm.
culture and shit. Like, man, black people we should be able to stick together way tighter than we do.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
even understand.
Especially as black men and black women. You feel me?
That shit should be easy.
That should be number one. You feel me?
And it don't be.
The sisters
That
gotta
be the first shit.
start figuring it out, and the brothers gotta start figuring
That's the
it out.
first shit. That's the
But
first shit that
should
goes
be-
haywire.
Man,
When it should be the first shit that we able to do. Like, yeah,
100%.
we may get into it about how shit supposed to go and yada yada yada, and shit then got skewed over the years. But the one thing we do is stick together. You can't say that
Yeah.
about us.
Right. And we shouldn't be creating problems with that either, where it's like now there's even more of that because now y'all want to put stipulations on how
Let's
much
go.
a man make and how does that qualify for you as a woman.
Bitch, is
for
he,
him
taking,
to be
bitch,
with
is he
you.
taking care of you or not? That's what it come down to.
I mean, life is what you make it, y'all.
If
Life
you got,
is what you make it.
if you got to chip in a little bit, so what, bitch? What's wrong with you?
Y'all could go half on the trip. Ain't
I ain't
nothing
even
wrong
say
with
half,
that.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing
I
wrong
said,
with
I done
that.
said this on a lot of podcasts. I'm a 70-30 nigga. If you could put in 30, cuz
Man.
perfect. Thank you. But I also go 100. But when I go
Yeah,
100, I'm
right.
gonna have something to say about it. Like, damn, bitch, you didn't have nothing.
Yeah, man, I'm paying dinners. You know, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go to lunch. You know,
Whatever.
buy some nice stuff.
But at a
birthdays.
point, you gotta have
But
something.
yeah, we
At
gotta.
a point, I don't know what point, but there should be a point where you like, babe, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I work on.
If I don't
this,
hear you
know.
say that, cuz at least once a month, I'm probably gonna lose my shit.
Look, okay, you paying the rent. I could pay those utilities. Okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? We could work together. We could work together. It ain't always got to be, yo, you pay everything.
I'm a
Okay,
nigga looking
well,
at it like this, bro. If the rent is 3,000, I tell you, look, all I got is 2,000. You put 1,000 with me, and I'll pay everything else. Why is that a problem? Oh, I can't be submissive. You can't pay rent. Yeah, it's like, bitch, you fucking hot.
yeah, then I mean you never
You fucking
wanted
hot.
to be,
You
fam.
never, yeah, you fucking hot.
Like we, cause look, we
You
could
tripped out
we
crazy.
could both be saving money.
You tripped out crazy. The
We
whole
both-
point, bro. They're telling us. Let's just go with California. They're
Yeah.
telling us what it costs to stay in California
Right.
as a single person
Mm-hmm.
and as a as being in a relationship. If we make 180K together per year,
yeah,
there should be no issue in California. If you're gonna help me, if you're not gonna help me and try to just
we can live.
funnel all your money and that's your money, we're gonna have a problem.
We can live good off that.
We're gonna have a problem if you just feel like I get to keep all my money. We're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, and
It's not gonna work.
well, we can live good off that. We can live real good putting both of our money together. You make 60,000, I make 80,000. We put that
Why would you not
together.
wanna put that
Now we
together?
got a 6-figure income, right? We finesse the 6-figure income. Okay, cool. We get married.
We figure out how to
whatever.
make more.
And we finesse that into investments.
Why
we
would
get
we
in
not?
our 401k. We got a retirement, whatever we on.
That becomes the thing. B. It becomes like, all right, bitch. What you saying is, I got to pay for everything, right? What are you
Mhm.
doing for us on the back end?
Yeah.
Or are you just, oh, my money is my money. I'm shopping like it's nothing.
When you should be putting it in a high yield savings account, so
Trying to
that we
figure
can
out how to
just
how to
keep it
double.
tucked.
Let's figure out how we could double this shit. In
Straight
20 years.
up, we could keep it tucked. We can look at some real estate at some point. Obviously, you want to get a house, right? You're gonna have to put that money together,
To stay in California, yes.
you know. And it's not a game. So that's my thing. Is
That's
like,
a real
you know,
thing.
when we are talking about the inner dynamics of relationships, right? And you are, let's say, you're an average man, right? Just an average dude. You got average looks. You got average income. You're an average dresser.
A nigga
just
like
everything.
me,
Yeah.
everything is average.
Nah,
for
you're
me.
not average, bro. But
Yeah,
we go,
but
you know what I'm saying? But we
I'ma
just
say
yeah,
In my
let's
mind,
say
everything is regular.
average,
This is
right?
Regular
Okay.
shit.
And if you are an average woman, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Being together and making it work. Okay?
Let's get rich together.
we can live a good life, man. We can live a good
What
life.
is the problem with that?
You know what I'm saying?
Why is that like, oh, nah, he got to be doing more than I'm doing? Why? Bitch, you're a person just like I am. You're your own person, right?
Right.
But when it comes time to go out and I don't like what you got on, oh, well, you can't tell me that if you ain't paying for everything. What? Bitch, your whole everything is out.
Yeah. And look, and let's say like
That's the submissive piece, right? Is that not?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait, hold on. That's what it's.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna go change or are you gonna be funny?
Will you
Like,
respect
oh,
my
nah,
wishes?
I want to wear this. But I'm paying for everything.
Will you respect my wishes? Straight up.
Well, bitch, I don't even want you to go at all.
Mm-hmm.
If I get to talking like that, then it's like, oh well, but I'm paying for everything.
No,
A lot of bitches got an out and don't even know they got an out.
that part.
It's niggas like me that's just regular. Like I'm not even tripping. Go out, go.
Mhm.
I'm not even tripping on you being submissive. All I'm saying is you not wanting to be submissive. I'm saying cool shit that probably should resonate in your head. If it's on you to realize what I'm saying or not.
That part.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
But bitch, I don't need you to cook for me every day. I don't need you to fuck me every day. It's a gang shit. I don't need you to do.
But we work
That you consider submissive. Those are not the submissive things.
right on.
But you know,
Nah,
I could be preaching to the choir.
nah, I think that's like I said, like if you're an average man, you're an average woman, and y'all both got, average income, ain't no point for y'all to be thinking about you gotta have, a man with 6 figures, or as well on the flip side of that, as an average dude, you think you gotta have a baddie and all this other stuff. Nah, man.
Let's help each other get 6
Yeah,
figures.
man, exactly. Figure it out. Make yourselves into what you want to see.
Or shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
And we'll live like this.
Be single.
I could do
Whatever,
that
because at the end of the day, a lot of people is out here getting hurt because they're not being real with themselves.
Or being real with their partner.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel hurt his wife. He hurt his family.
Mike wasn't being real.
Diana, she did the same.
Neither
because they wasn't being real with themselves.
Neither one of them was being real with themselves.
Right.
Mike Vrabel went and ran in that lady, gave her 3 babies. That bitch is about to give that nigga 3 babies. And they neither of them really even like they significant other. Right. If you don't like your significant other, don't fuck with them. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't string people along.
Just leave.
Just get out of there.
Yeah, just leave, man.
And my thing is, if you think that like some shit could get better, cool. But if it don't start getting better, like after you said something,
right,
get the fuck out.
Yeah, man. Ain't no point in.
You know what I mean? Like if you say it, like, hey, I think real conversations have to happen.
Yep.
Tough conversations have to happen. If you cannot have a tough conversation that is really received from your significant other, you don't need to be with that person.
Nah, man, and it's easy to be honest, man. Real talk. I notice, man. It is hard sometimes, but I mean this. As soon as you're honest, a weight is lifted.
Yeah, everybody
feels
feels
me.
better.
Yeah, and so
not just you.
Exactly.
Everybody.
Any relationship advice, if we could give you that, is just be honest with your partner, man. If you're not happy, if you are ready to move on, if there's something that's not feeling right, you're not sexually satisfied, whatever.
Say that shit.
Let them know. Don't
like
string them along. Don't cheat on them. Don't go behind their back. Don't lie to them, because this is a prime example of what could happen to you if that goes wrong. Straight up. And you got to be careful, man. Y'all got to be careful out there, because there's a lot of people who have ulterior motives and they don't care, man. But we ain't on that on Elite Media, bro. We keep it real.
Nah, man. And we are we're realists.
Yeah,
so it's
man.
like
we've been through it all.
When people talk and it doesn't sound real, or it doesn't sound like you're taking any accountability, that's where shit gets shifty.
Facts.
And there's a point in every relationship where within the quarrels and the back and forth, where each party has to take some form of accountability. And if that's not going to be a thing, shit'll never work.
Yeah,
it'll never work. And I'm not specifying who or what should happen. At a point in a relationship, both parties have to take accountability.
That's grown
for whatever.
That's grown folks.
Like for whatever.
Right.
It's like not okay. somebody got to, like, both parties got to say okay at a point, like, okay, you, not even you right, because a lot of people like to hear right and wrong. It's not about right and wrong. It's more so about the points that are trying to get conveyed and how we got to me trying to convey a point, or you trying to convey a point.
It take two to tango, man.
You have to.
It take two to tango, straight up.
Or if you get on the, get on the childish, like, I don't want to talk about it. It becomes, that's where a lot of niggas get to, like, all right, I can't even talk to this bitch. So, and women too, I can't even talk to this nigga. So now you want to go fuck on another nigga. Oh, I could talk to this nigga that's already been trying to talk to me.
Right.
But in his mind, he like, nah, you think I'm trying to talk to you? I'm trying to fuck you. And look at you now. Now it's morning time, and you like, damn,
air it out.
Same shit with a nigga. Now it's morning time. You like, damn, she blowing my phone up.
Yeah, man. You can't mess around, y'all out there. We trying to keep it, these are topics that obviously we talk about a lot on our channel. We
trying to keep it more so like this, B. We trying to keep it more so cool without going into each topic, because we can go into each topic.
We did a deep dive, bro.
We could have gone wild. We didn't even go wild.
But we got the gems,
based off of Mike Vrabel.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about just if we was going based off of our experiences, this shit would be crazy.
Oh yeah, man.
We
definitely, exactly. But we definitely gonna go into that at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's relevant to the topic, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we cooked on this for almost 2.5 hours, man.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you mine before you even ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before you even give me my overall synopsis. Mike Vrabel fucked it up. I don't like the fact that it's being kind of, minimalized. Like, that's not similar to what has happened with other black men. But I also don't want to make it about color, because I don't see color, but I see color in these kind of situations.
Facts.
When I'm just walking around in life, I don't, people are people to me. But I can see the difference in how, certain scenarios happen for certain individuals, and it's treated different than other individuals. And it's the only thing that's different than them is color.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or race, or however you guys want to, convey that. So I just think, I'm just at a point where I feel like everybody that makes those kind of decisions, makes those kind of fuck ups, should be held accountable. And if you don't want to be held accountable, it shouldn't be in the media like that. Or you're going to be held accountable. People are going to,
right.
And that goes from the Vrabels to the Klay Thompsons to the what's the nigga name? Bill Clinton, everybody. If you're gonna make these kind of moves, you gotta understand that people are it's gonna be an outcry for these things, because there are regular people in life that go through the same thing. Like, I can't believe this nigga cheating on me. I can't believe this bitch cheating on me. They go through these same things. You guys just have a different perspective on it because you're rich. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got $1 billion, ain't nothing to get a bitch to come to the fucking mansion right now. You take your mind right off of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But for the regular person, or the person that is a little higher than the average, that's trying to really do something with a bit, man, that shit happens all the time, bro. Women and men switch up all the time. But it's for the person going through it, or both, because in this situation is both parties.
Right.
It's for those outside parties, which is the other husband and the other wife, for them to decide. It's not for social media to decide what they do, and that's where I'd be. Even with the Klay and Megan shit, it's like, it's not for y'all to decide.
Yep.
We don't know what that relationship was like. We wasn't in it. We just know what we see.
They're grown ups, so
they're grown. Like, we got to stop being so enamored and so into what everybody else is doing, and figure out what the fuck it is that you doing. Because a lot of girls go into try to compare you. You can't compare me to Klay Thompson, bitch. That nigga got 60 in the bank.
There you go. He is a multi-millionaire.
He got 60 million in the bank, chilling. You can't compare me to that.
Successful dude. Okay,
you know what I mean?
Very successful dude. He's not gonna have any worries after this. Neither is Megan. You know
So
what?
what?
I'm saying?
So that's not even nothing to. Oh, if he'd do that, all of y'all niggas would do that. No, all the niggas that's rich like him might,
Mhm.
but bitch, we
Yeah,
not rich.
man, right? You
We
don't know
not
that?
rich.
Yeah, you don't know
You
that.
don't fucking know that, or do you just be with rich niggas? How would you know? You would have no clue unless you had a rich nigga before.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking a street rich nigga. I'm talking
Right.
the real kind, the real rich.
And if he did have it and he did do it to you, what you gonna do about it?
Then now the ball in your court.
Yeah,
now
there
you
go,
make the
right?
decision. What you gonna do?
Exactly. So
Because
yeah,
I know bitches that ain't running away from street nigga rich.
come on,
They ain't running from them niggas.
come on.
So
man.
a nigga like that, you gonna
Yeah.
let her do what
You
the
talk
fuck
a
you
good
want to do.
one. You
Shut
talk
up.
a good one.
Shut up. So that's my thing. That's my thing. You sound good, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
A lot of y'all would be right like Mike Vrabel wife is.
Mhm.
Like,
Quiet, trying to stay out of the spotlight.
but
Just to make
you'll
sure.
look back and this is the bitch talking shit about
Mhm.
how this shit goes on, and then it happens to her, and then she's so what you so quiet for? Dip. I don't need a nigga for nothing. Well, if you don't need a nigga for nothing, why are you still spending cut money?
That part.
If you don't need him, you would have dipped already.
It's pretty obvious.
You know?
Ah,
But yeah, that's where I'm at.
hey,
we need
man.
each other, is where I'm at.
Facts.
That's my last statement. We need each other.
Yeah, man.
We gotta
So
figure that shit out.
I think, yeah, I agree. I think Mike Vrabel and just, I wanted to kind of speak on this topic because it just plays into the kind of social dynamics that we like to speak about on this channel where, we like to do a big evaluation, not just of Mike Vrabel, but like the overall.
Everybody, because
this is a bigger conversation.
Yeah, when the shit happened with Clay and
Mhm.
Megan, we could have jumped on it right then. But
Yeah, but it's a bigger conversation here.
and we seen something else, and that shit kind of goes with, and it's the way that we talk about shit. It's
And so that's what this, was for. Obviously the title is pretty hilarious, so that's for that. But at the end of the day, once you guys watch the stream and watch it back, you'll see exactly
how this shit got here.
how it gets broken down. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure to like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? The channel's growing.
Yeah, keep
You
doing
feel
that.
me? We appreciate y'all. So make sure you guys continue to subscribe. Make sure you continue to like the videos. Make sure to hype the videos because that's the new feature. We get that hype button.
Let's get some reposts going, man.
Straight up,
Shit like that.
because we appreciate the support that we've been getting, man. We just now the next goal is to reach that 1,500 mark. You know what I'm saying? We at 1,100 right now, so we're trying to reach 1,500, and then by the end of the year, the goal is 10K. All right, 10K by December. All right, that's what we're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? We've already hit it. We're gonna hit it again on you bitch ass niggas.
Please. Fuck with us. Fuck with us, please.
Straight up. Keep supporting the channel. Keep supporting. Make sure you guys support Black media.
We're gonna keep talking for sure.
Yeah, man. We're gonna be here, man. So we're gonna hit y'all later. Peace.
Love.